Oh yeah, Jared, I made a soundboard, by the way.
You made a
So we're
soundboard.
gonna be having.
It's the
Yeah, I
best.
did.
Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, he made a soundboard.
Oh man. Well, hey.
Yeah, I got some really good ones on. Where's? I have
damn.
here we go.
Wait, why is your dad on this, Michael?
What is?
The one
For
guy,
girls.
the guy going, oh damn.
I mean, I only I went on a website with just a bunch of short MP3s and just found the best ones there. I might make some more custom ones later.
Hey, Michael, do you
One more time.
perchance hear your microphone quality?
No, is it really bad?
It's rough. It's like peaking
It is a little
on
rough.
every other word.
I mean, it is
That's
kind of loud.
Strange. I can talk quieter.
Oh, that
No.
actually worked really well.
I
There we
actually
go.
don't want to hear your voice.
Yeah, the second you talk... Got him. Alright, I'm about to add some hit points to see how many I get. Oh, out of
David, stop moving your character off the.
a D12,
But why?
out of a D12, I got an entire 4 more hit points.
Here, I just turned down my mic sensitivity. Is it better?
Probably, yeah.
Yes, much better.
Okay, good. I think I had it turned up when I was testing the soundboard.
What? This website wants to use my mic and camera.
Yeah, so it's gonna. There's chat, but yeah, you can just turn that off.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jared, I'm giving you control
Tell it now.
over the Heckmann
I
unit.
see that beautiful boy.
So if you click on him, there's 3 circles. Can you put your health in the red one and your AC in the green one, and then we'll be using the blue one for initiative.
Why is my name spelled wrong? Like really, really wrong.
I thought it was 2 Ks.
And 1
Is
N.
that really, really wrong?
Oh, there's 2 N's?
There's 2 N's.
Yeah,
you
1
go.
K and 2 N's. I got that wrong too when I was making his art.
Alrighty. Well, so once Jared does... Jared, that AC is a little high.
Boobies.
I can't even see there.
AC of 11. Boobies. Thank you.
Alright, so how this is going to work, for those of you who hasn't used it, I can just reveal areas to you, and maybe there will be a guard or something, and then
Oh
I can
no!
make him fight you. And you can ping by holding down the mouse button.
Yeah, as so.
Yeah.
I-
I don't really like how it gave us all a bunch of colors that are really similar to each other, but that's fun.
Dude, you just
Well, you can change it.
Yeah, here, let me change mine to.
Boop, I'm purple now.
You're blue.
Well,
wait.
Everyone change colors so they're not the same.
I'll be
Okay.
cyan.
I'm gonna be red because that's just me. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, is it under?
Belac's color is nothing. Now Ben is red. Okay, that's good enough.
Wait,
That's all that matters.
wait, hold on.
Alrighty, so
Wait.
I think it's time to hop back into
No,
our.
wait, no, wait, hold on, wait. How do you change a
wait,
color?
hold on, wait.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
Wait, hold on.
What's
wait,
a color?
Wait, guys, hold on, wait. Wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh, no.
how do you change
Oh,
what
no.
color you are? Oh, it's down there. Okay. So now I'm red because I'm Heckmann. And now Ben and I are the exact same color.
How do you erase shapes?
I don't know.
Click on them and then delete. Or right click on them.
Oh,
There's more
Oh,
shit
yeah.
now, right there.
undo.
Right there is where we're
Undo
looking at
more.
the
Undo.
Uh,
They're
undo.
multiplying!
Can I like
Oh my gosh, Michael, just box over them, click and drag over them.
I got it.
There you go.
Alrighty, so
oopsies.
I think we're ready to begin.
Can I make these little icons of all of us smaller? Like just our little user icons?
I mean, you can zoom in and out.
No, he's talking about the things on the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can change that
they're
size.
taking up
Oh
like,
yeah, no. If you go to the gear and you scroll down to the bottom, or somewhere in there, yeah.
Wait.
So
What is
you
the
go to the
Ah,
settings.
yes, small.
And
There we
game
go.
setting. Yeah, you can do
Oh,
names only. As
yeah,
well.
names only is where it's at, my man. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Can we change
Names
our
only,
nicknames?
agreed.
Yeah, where are our nicknames? Display name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also I feel like all of us should be displaying name. I only see Baurus.
Heckmann.
Aha.
There you go.
Wait, where's display name?
Where do you change the name?
The
It's in the
gearbox.
cog, at the very top.
Aha.
Oh,
there.
very top. Thank you.
Call of Googie.
Missed. Got him.
What?
Alrighty. So, I think we're ready to start off. So, let's just do a little bit of recap from last time. I'll just kind of read off the important So, your current objective. It seems that M's next mission has sent you to the prison city of Bronzerfall. After cleansing the catacombs underneath the Temple of Hades, you ran into Marg, a bugbear who serves as a member of the city guard and a slave to M. Marg let you know that to help out with your next mission, he will be helping you break into a prison to break out Wrath, a fugitive Goliath. After a brief discussion with Marg, you have decided that it would be best to dig a tunnel into the prison and sneak into Wrath's cell from there. Luckily, the east wall of the prison is under construction, so digging the tunnel will not be very hard. At dawn, you can meet Marg at the Hammer's Inn, and he will take you out of the city, where he can meet his friend Cave. What's
Can I
wrong?
just ask you to speak a little quieter, please? You're clipping your microphone.
It's so bad.
That's so weird. Let me turn my sensitivity even lower. How's that?
It's not about sensitivity. It's about the fact that you're clipping the microphone.
No, but I think that like mic sensitivity is what causes that. Like your mic level. So I think.
But that's
mic-
not what he's changed.
What? This
Changing
is
the
impossible.
sensitivity in Discord
Oh, is that what it is?
for at what point it starts broadcasting
You
sound.
fool.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I don't have any money.
Well, anyways, so now it's dawn, and you can go meet Marg at the Hammer's Inn.
Yes, thank you. We're all just suddenly teleported here. Do we see Marg at all?
Well, so let's say you're waking up right in you're in the inn that you were sleeping in last night. You can all walk downstairs, and so Marg you see him sitting over in a booth, not too far away from you.
John Wilkes?
It's in a John Wilkes booth.
Okay. We go over. I go over there. Boris goes over there. I can't speak for the rest. What does
I mean, you
everybody
can.
else do?
I'll follow. What fun is it to just sit in the back?
Hello there, Marg. How you doing? Good morning.
Oh, I'm doing all right. Are you all ready to go out to the prison now?
Oh yes, well, we're all ready for a good old-fashioned prison break.
All right. Are all four of you down here?
Yeah.
Well, no one said anything yet.
I am.
No.
I'm Mr. Heckman. Nice to meet you, sir.
No,
I
I'm just.
we met him
we already
yesterday. His name is Marg.
All right. If you're all ready to go break into the prison, you can follow me. So,
Anyone
Marg-
need to go to the bathroom first?
I go to the
Marg-
bathroom.
Wait, I also go to the bathroom. And I wait to see which stall Ben's gonna pick, or excuse me, Pikker, and I just
Wait.
stand in front of it and wait for him.
Did you go number 1 or number 2?
Both.
Oh God! At the same time, did you sit down first?
No. See, they've got these really cool new inventions. It's actually a double-sided urinal. So you straddle it like a horse, right? And you just shit and piss at the same time.
Okay.
It's this really great new technology.
In the medieval city of Bronzerfall.
So
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't come up with it in these times. In this
all right. So after that, you come out of the bathroom, and Marg is standing up, and he takes the last swig of his beer, puts it down on the table, and says, "All right, now follow me." And he leaves the tap.
I follow Mark. Marky Mark and the
Go follow
Funky
him.
Bunch.
I also follow Mark.
All right, so Mark brings you around to back towards the part of the city where you were almost robbed, and then he saved you, and kind of looks around to make sure no one's looking, and then y'all leave through a door in the city wall. So you're outside of the city wall, and it's bitter cold. There's snow flying all around us, and you're kind of basically on the side of a mountain. And he leads you down a small path to where you can see what appears to be the wall of the prison, and there's a bunch of construction being done. And he kind of stops and waits for a little bit, and then another bugbear walks up. He says, "All right, everyone, this is my friend Cave. He'll be helping you get into the prison now, eh?"
We throw a lemon at him.
Why?
Sorry, inside joke between Ben and I.
Oh, gotcha.
Hello, Cave. Why are you
Hello.
called Cave? Do you live in a
That's-
cave?
Just my name.
Well,
That's just my name. I
okay.
do not live in a cave.
I think it's
Oh,
just his
well,
name.
It would be appropriate if you did.
Well, now, are you four ready to... He looks around to make sure no one's listening. Go into the prison.
Oh, yes, we are ready to go into the prison.
All right, now follow me, and I'll bring you down in this hallway. So, Mark waves you goodbye, and Cave takes you
Goodbye, Wave. Mark.
over to the construction. And there's a lot of other kind of larger creatures like bugbears and Goliaths working on all of this construction. And they're all kind of giving you kind of weird looks because you don't really look like you're supposed to be there. But since you're with Cave, they just assume you're good.
They just assume we're allowed.
So Cave brings you over to the construction site near this big hole in the wall, and he leads you down like the tunnel created by the hole. And as you get to the end, he picks up a couple of pickaxes and stuff and says, "Well, now, all right, you should just have to be mining a little bit. Shouldn't take you much longer than an hour. You'll get right into Wrath's cell, and then you can break him right out."
Perfect.
All right. I mean,
So
we just like dig forward and up, or
just forward. You'll
Just
come out
don't
of a
dig
wall.
straight down.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
all right.
Wow.
I suppose so. I take a pickaxe and just kind of start using it, but I've never used a pickaxe, so it's just I'm using very inefficiently.
All right. Cave is
I'm
kind
gonna-
of not too impressed by your pickaxing abilities, but then he just throws some other pickaxes at Pikker, Heckmann, and Milo.
Picker.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Okay, I'll start using a pickaxe.
I start
Pickaxe.
licking the pickaxe.
Oh my goodness.
I start
You might
licking
get,
Picker's
some-
pickaxe.
You might get some tetanus from that, baby.
Why are you all doing that for?
I
don't know where
that's
start
been.
moving my tongue towards Heckman's tongue.
Oh god.
Children, behave!
I should
Cave,
mention. I haven't mentioned this yet. So when I leveled up, I drew the spirit of the eagle as a totem warrior barbarian. And
no.
as part of that, my character Heckman grew a giant beak on his face.
Okay, I'm not
So
sure
we-
how that works exactly.
So Ben and I,
I'm pretty sure it doesn't give you a beak.
Picker and I
But, okay.
look surprisingly similar now.
Except you
All
don't
right.
have any
Where the
feathers.
hell did my pencil go?
Yeah, you
So,
don't have any feathers and you're like twice his size, so I wouldn't call
Bo-
that like shockingly
Boris helps,
similar.
You-
Boris helps Picker find his pencil.
You cannot tell us two apart.
I think we can.
one is really big and has horns.
Yeah, I think we
The
can
other
tell
one
you
is
apart.
Heckman.
So it's just that Heckman thinks that nobody can
That-
tell.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that I believe.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
That's exactly
Okay.
what I believe.
I
right.
take my own pickaxe, and with my pickaxe efficiency in pickaxes that I got from pickaxe school, I do some damage with the pickaxe. I
All right,
take care of
so
business.
Cave just mentions that he's going to keep watch, so he doesn't actually go down the tunnel with you. And so then we can just say that you've been mining for about the hour that he said it would take. All right.
This is gonna get my YouTube video copyright striked.
Probably.
Watching that video. All right, so now turning your
Just
attention
bleep
to
it
roll.
and then have them wonder.
turn your attention to roll 20. So
Alright.
as you break through the tunnel, you pop into a room, and there's a bunch of iron bars in front of you, and it's pretty dark, but you think you can make out a figure
Oh.
in front of you.
Oh. Wait.
And he's kind of like all shackled up and huddled down on the ground and stuff. He reacts to Baurus's greeting and just look up and kind of grunts and says, "What do you want?"
Wait. So we pop in here. Are we not like in the cell?
No, so there seem to be some iron bars in between you and Wrath.
So can we not go back down and dig like just another 5 feet?
Yeah, we want to dig through into his cell.
Well, I suppose you can do that.
Was that not
You
an
know,
option?
the entire point of what we were trying to do.
Was that not an option?
No. So you've dug in here, and so Cave behind you, he kind of beckons to all of you. You can all turn around and look at him, and Cave,
Yeah.
I'm looking at him.
Yeah, Cave gives you a giant middle finger and says, "Now you'll all be spending the rest of your time in this prison." And then he kind of takes one of those big things of dynamite and with the pump, pumps it, and then the cave you just dug. I didn't see the middle finger. You just dug becomes all closed off and
Oopsies.
gets all falling apart in the rubble.
Get this straight.
So now
Wait
you're
a
in this
minute.
room.
We just got captured again, didn't we?
So let me get this straight. Somebody just locked us into the prison.
Well, what was
Yeah,
the
pretty
point
much.
of that? I don't get that.
I'm done working for these people.
What do you guys do?
What do we do?
No, I go over to like the judge.
It took us an hour to pickaxe our way
Hello?
in. I bet you it'll take us an hour to get out.
Hello.
All right, so
Is that you, Raph?
Wrath looks. He kind of stands up. You can see that his arms are shackled together, and he says, "Yeah, it's me. I'm Wrath. What are you here for?"
Oh well. See,
Lots of
we
things.
did have the plan to come and break you out of here, but it seems that we got locked in here ourselves, which is a
It
bit
seems
odd.
it seems we need better friends.
Yeah, but they tried to, so why not just arrest us and lock us away? I mean, it seems a bit odd to have us do all this work just to get captured ourselves.
So
Well, we broke into a prison.
to save me.
Well, think
Yeah.
about it this
but
way:
now
we
you're
broke
stuck
into.
here with me.
Think about
no,
it this way: they sent us to break into a prison, thereby committing a crime, and at the same time ensuring that they wouldn't have to waste any resources to get us into prison in the first place. They essentially made us arrest ourselves. Hi, Pikker.
So, where are we in a cell, or are there like halls going up and down here?
All right. So after some further inspection of the room, you can see that there's a hallway leading to the south, and there's a guard who's not looking at you, so he doesn't seem to notice you.
You didn't notice the dynamite?
Yeah, did he not hear any of us?
So I guess this drawing is not exactly accurate. It's quite a long hallway down there.
Oh, okay. It's not to scale.
It's not to scale. This is my first time
Essentially, he
using
did not
roll
hear
20.
the. So basically, he did not hear the dynamite.
No,
Is
so
that correct?
he's not alert to your. I mean, and even if he did, you might just think it's part of the construction that's going on.
Man, that is a dumb guard.
All right.
Hey, can I roll a perception?
Yeah, sure. What do you
See if he's
perceive?
got any cool shit on him.
The guard.
Yeah,
You might need to move a little closer for that.
but I've got line of sight.
Oh,
Yeah, but like, What are you gonna see from? What are you gonna see?
Okay, fine. I'll walk up right behind him. I'll walk up right behind him and I'll roll the die. Okay.
All right, what's your roll?
Oh,
I got a 12 plus my 4 is 16.
16. All right. So you see that this guard, who appears to be a hobgoblin, is just kind of standing there with his nice curved sword and a shield on him. And he's wearing some pretty nice armor, but as far as you can tell, he doesn't seem to have any valuables except except a little coin purse hanging from his belt.
Are any of us gonna? I just kind of whisper over at Baurus. Are we gonna do anything about this?
I mean, I'm really not sure. We're kind of here. I don't know.
No,
if
I'm
that
referring
guy-
to Pikker.
Picker's fine.
I'm referring to Pikker, who's 2 feet behind a guard right now, or in front of them.
Stop moving so much. This is why we don't use roll 20.
oh
We're
god.
all gonna die.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna stick a knife in his back.
Oh god,
All
Ben. I mean,
Oh, no.
Pikker.
Stealth attacks work again, David?
Oh no!
how do sneak attacks work?
Yeah.
Well,
You have advantage, and then you add however many, d6s.
and if you're attacking from stealth, you have advantage.
All right. So why don't you roll that advantage roll to kill him with advantage?
8.
Okay, I forgot to roll the second d20.
Do it again.
Okay, so what proficiency do I add on sneak?
I mean,
Or
it's
stealth
Not
or
to
whatever?
attack.
whatever.
Just
is-
whatever you normally do to attack.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna stick I'm gonna go with the rapier, not the dagger.
You're gonna
Because
do
I have
what to him?
proficiency in that one. I'm gonna rape him.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna stick my dick in his
That's
butt.
gonna get you cocky strike.
That's gonna be a whole nother check.
So I'm gonna get +2.
Plus 2 on a 12.
Yeah. So 14.
Wait, is that it?
oh boy.
Yeah.
What's your
Oh,
dex?
Oh, my dex is +3.
Okay, so it's a +5 total.
we go.
Whoa, +5. Okay, so I got 17 total.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you stab this guy in the back. Can you roll for damage now?
Yeah. So I get 1 of those. So
Oh, jeez.
5
Okay.
plus
2d6.
Ooh.
just 1 6.
No, you're level 3. You get another one.
I get another one.
Yes. You get them at every odd level.
Another one.
So that's a 3. So
So how much
11,
damage else?
14 total damage.
14 damage. All right. Guard, but he gets
Jeez.
stabbed in the back, and he notices you.
There it is. I was waiting for that. I'm just gonna put my hand over my face as I watch Pikker do this and recognize that we're all screwed.
And
Oh,
as
boy.
you have stabbed this guard in the back, he writhes in pain and calls out for some other guards to come help him. And y'all should
Oh.
probably roll for initiative now.
Pikker,
Oh,
you
boy.
dumbass!
I'm sorry.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
2, because I don't have any bonuses.
Oh, not 20.
And please put your initiative in your blue bubbles.
Man, I forgot why
wait.
I always use
I get
dex
plus.
characters.
I get a plus.
I was close with my 20 from earlier.
Nice.
Nice.
I
This is
remember now
phenomenal.
why I always use dex characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like not going last.
All right. So,
All right. So I think Caleb goes first, huh?
Baurus goes first, actually. That's my name. Shoot.
It allows Baurus to go first.
The one with -1 to his initiative.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Thorn Whip, just to like drag him closer. It's a good old cantrip. Make a melee spell attack, which takes 1d6. Okay, I'm just doing a regular melee spell attack.
Alrighty, are you within range?
So the range, I'll probably need to. It's 30 feet, so let's see. 1, 2.
How do you do the arrow thing? I saw you guys doing it earlier.
That's the ruler.
Yeah. Where's ruler?
It's
You go down on the little sidebar to the left.
Okay.
He's 35 feet away.
Okay, well, I step like a couple feet closer. So, and then I use Thorn. No, you can't. We can't be on the same spot. No piggybacks.
All right. I just need to make a melee.
I can't remember if I add anything to just a regular melee or if it's my usual stuff. Melee spell attack. Oh, so I just okay, yeah. Sorry guys, it's been a while.
It's whatever your casting mod is
It's been a
plus
while for all of us.
proficiency.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright. So that's roll 1d20 plus 5. Nice. Does a
Alright,
19. Alright, cool,
Alright.
cool.
Yeah, so how much damage should it do?
1d6. So let me
Lots.
roll
Roll
that up.
that 1d6, baby.
Roll a 1d6. So 4 damage. If the attack hits and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. So like that guy goes like
Get over here.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Alrighty.
And what is this? As the
It's a
bonus
beast.
action, I cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff.
You do what now?
That sounds good.
That's my turn.
He shillelaghs. It is now Heckman's turn.
All right. So I just stroll up to this fellow.
Oh, oops! I put my initiative in the wrong place.
You fool.
I put it in the green instead of the blue.
Oh no, your health.
Actually, Picker's turn.
I got a 17.
Ba, ba, ba,
Right,
ba, da,
Picker,
ba.
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step behind him again. I'm gonna shove a fucking sword up his butt.
Go ahead.
It's
You
my
can do
rapier,
so
it's not just a sword.
advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah, because you're behind him.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so it's the 15 plus 5, so 20.
20. Alright, I think you hit him. You can roll for damage now.
Okay. Do I get sneak attack?
No, he knows you're there.
Wait, why advantage? Why advantage?
Because he's facing Baurus.
That's not how advantage
Alright, we're
works.
gonna go with 7
Is it not?
damage.
No, that's not how advantage works.
He's flanking him.
No, flanking would be Baurus would have to be right here to flank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They have to
Okay,
be in the They have to be in a threatened range, and threatened does not take its spells into account.
Alright, so you don't get the advantage, but I bet you still hit him.
Well,
It
the first
would've-
one was
it
a
would've
15,
either
so
been-
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I did 7 damage.
Alright,
Wait, does proficiency get added to the damage roll?
Not to damage.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, what? Well, either way, he died it.
Yeah.
Oh, great! Now we're gonna be let known. We gotta get this done, or we're dead.
1 second, I hit something and it took me out of roll 20.
Oh no!
Anyways, you guys have so you beat that guy, but it seems like you can hear some shuffling of feet in the back of you can hear it coming from some of the hallways around you or whatnot. And once I load back in the roll 20, oh man, I have to wait 15 seconds. I'll reveal
The
some
only
more.
thing I hear right now is a clipped microphone.
Hey, Michael, just a question. How big are these bars keeping, what's his name in? Wrath?
So they're pretty tight prison bars, very sturdy and strong.
So I am not able to squeeze through because they're made for Goliath and not Halfling. Is that it?
Actually, why don't you try to squeeze through? It might be a little bit tight,
Baurus.
so you
Bye-bye.
might need.
Well, when we get to my turn, I'm just gonna I recognize that this is all going to crap real quickly. So my plan is to basically pretend that I'm not here and hide behind the giant Goliath, and they won't suspect a thing.
Well, I'm also going to be like,
Hey, Pikker, get back here. See if you can pick this lock here.
I assume
Oh,
there's
is there a
lock
lock to
on it.
pick?
All right. So after inspecting the gate,
Michael, I can't hear you.
Michael, we lost you.
Back.
you can't hear me at all.
You've gotten really quiet.
it's like you're quieter, but at the same time,
It's still
the
clipping.
quality's there. Yeah.
It's still clipping.
But I didn't change anything. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes, we
Okay,
can at
that's
least
Can
hear
you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
me?
now?
Can you hear? Like,
That's
I literally
not
did
all
my
I
Look,
meant,
I
but
found
okay.
a key.
Okay. So, on inspecting the gate, you do see that there is a padlock, a very hefty padlock on there, and along with a 4-digit combination lock as well.
Oh boy.
And, as you're looking at it, Wrath just decides, I'm gonna just walk up and talk to these fellas. So he walks up, and you hear the shackling of his shackles, and he says, "Are you trying to break me out now?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
have the key?"
I
Technically,
mean,
yes. Get out of there, Pikker. Go back to where you
do
belong.
have the key?
We're still in initiative order, I think.
You're gonna need a key, and there's a 4-digit combination.
what's the
Also unlock.
So we found a key.
what's the
Oh my
we?
gosh.
Yeah, look.
No, we did not find the key.
what's the sir, Mr. Wrath, sir? What's the 4-digit
Yes.
combo?
Well, if I knew, I'd be out of here.
Is it
I know where you can
69,
find both
69.
the key. You want to try 6969?
I do.
All right, you try 6969.
Oh my goodness.
Isaac?
Thank
Good
goodness.
Heckman says, no, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. And I enter in 420.
Oh my goodness. You all
That's
know
not
how
hard.
to work this
Wrath
thing.
looks at you trying it out and gets kind of frustrated and says, "You imbeciles! Stop guessing
Hey,
the look."
ignore. I'm just gonna go to Wrath. Ignore my acquaintances. There's
I'm
the
trying
code,
to
and
help.
there is a key. I assume
I'm
there's
sorry.
like a main office where these things are kept.
Yes, the key is probably in the warden's office, which is just south of us here.
You just got to talk to HR.
Yes. The key is probably in the warden's office south of us. I'm not sure where the 4-digit combination lock would be. But also, if we plan to escape this prison, we must. There's a magic, an arcane focus hidden in one of the rooms here. It keeps a barrier that keeps people from leaving. You can enter, but you can't leave. And you'll have to destroy
I
it.
think they tried to tell us
So-
all this if we wanted you to break out.
Pikker still isn't paying attention. He's gonna grab the combination lock again and try 8306.
Doesn't work.
Wait,
But
why?
that's the square root of 69. 8.306.
Oh my goodness. Anyway. Anyways. So, I guess stay here. We'll try to do our best and get you out of here. We've also alerted the guards, so that's a good thing.
Speaking of guards, some
Hey,
guards rushed down from the.
Were we ever gonna get to my turn? Because I did want to see if I could squeeze through.
Yeah, go ahead.
But do I?
Yeah, you have successfully squeezed through.
Boop! I'm gonna hide back here. Hey, don't tell them I'm here, okay?
You know what? I think that might be a good plan. And so,
And I'm just gonna stay put for a little bit.
yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing and change into a. I'm gonna change into a rat.
I'm gonna
Alright.
use my arcane trickster mage hand to pick up the rat and put it into one of these nude guards' mouth.
No.
I'm gonna do it. No, I'm doing it. I'm not asking for consent.
I think he might be a little upset with you.
Wait, in the dead guard or the guards that are rushing you?
No, what are the new guards that are rushing us?
All right.
It might be a
Directly
little hard
into
to put them
mouth.
in the mouth.
I think Baurus might disagree slightly.
Okay, as your mage hand picks up Boris in his rat form and rushes toward which guard? Pick a guard, please.
The guy in front of the other
You
one.
ping him, ping him, ping him, ping him. All right. So as his mage hand rushes toward this guard, he shrieks like a little girl, turns around, and tries to run away from it.
I maneuver.
What would
the
you
hand
do
to
if you
get
saw
into
a
the
rat
butthole.
flying through the air at you?
Also, as a rat, I am just screeching.
I changed the hand's course of action, and now it's going for the butt.
All right. The rat hits the guard in the butt, but since he's like wearing pants, it
Well, of
just
course.
kind of bounces off him, and the guard runs away. And this guard right here looks at him and says, "What the fuck, Richard?"
Can Boris be moved over here then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Yeah, he should probably be moved because he just got yeeted.
So, looking around now, the side, do I see like any crevices or holes or anything nearby, in the walls?
Like that you could hide in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's definitely it's like cobblestone walls and stuff, but some of the stones are missing. So, so you're able to. You think you could fit in a few of them?
All right. I go in there to be out of sight for a little while.
Alrighty. Why don't you just walk into the wall then?
Whoa!
Jeez. Okay.
All right. So Pikker and Heckmann, while these guards are kind of distracted by the whole rat fiasco, would you like to try to hide?
Yes, I'm going to walk up to the padlock, and I'm going to try 1009.
Wait, Michael, where is Boris hiding?
Just in the wall.
Here, I'll do a little.
He's right
I'm
there.
gonna-
Thank you. And Richard is the guard who got a Boris flung at him.
I'm gonna stealth behind this guy.
Alrighty.
roll stealth.
Can you roll for stealth, please?
Yes, I'm doing it.
And can you roll with advantage because he's distracted?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good.
A rat just went flying through the air.
Okay.
He's
You got
distracted.
other issues.
So I've got a 17 here plus my stealth of +7. So it's gonna be a 24.
Yeah, you hit him.
While I'm not hitting him, I'm just stealthing behind him.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Trying
you
not to be
stealth
seen.
him.
While I'm here, I'm gonna use my mage hand to try out one more combination. It's gonna be
All right.
Oh my
8008.
I was gonna suggest that one, but Milo wouldn't.
All right.
Guys, it's just gonna be Michael's birthday.
No, I already guessed
I
that.
know.
1009.
Oh,
I know. I was thinking.
Oh, wait, you
What
guys
about 0910? Just suggesting.
1337.
Oh my goodness, guys.
I'm not doing. I'm waiting till my turn. I have an initiative of 2. Leave me be.
I'm not
Alright.
sure if we're even in initiative right now.
I think. Well, anyways, it
I
seems
don't
like
think we ever entered combat.
Boris has moved and Pikker has moved. So why doesn't Heckmann just move while these guys are still distracted, and then Milo can move
Yeah.
again?
So I'm also gonna try to stealth right next to my buddy.
Can you roll for stealth with disadvantage?
With disadvantage? Or
No, with
with
advantage.
advantage. Okay. I got a 16.
Yeah,
That's
I
one
think,
way to use stealth.
Let me just roll real fast. Yeah, it works.
Hell yeah. I'm inside.
All right, what would you like to do?
I would like to offer a high five to Pikker.
Oh my
I can
goodness.
reciprocate.
We high five.
All right, The noise alerts the guard.
Slapping my ass cheeks keeps alerting
And, Heckman, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I say, oh, pooey, I didn't think about that.
I hate you
Well,
guys.
so unfortunately, Milo, since you do have the initiative of 2 and the guards have an initiative of 11, this guard's gonna move real quick.
That's okay with
So
me.
This guard is going to motion to his friend, who then also turns around, and so he's gonna walk up, and so they're each gonna just try to attack Milo, or excuse me, Pikker and Heckman.
I
So
ain't there.
the first one's going to attack Pikker, and will miss, and the second one is going to attack the Heckman, and also misses.
We're so stealthy. I offer another high five at Pikker.
I
Milo,
reciprocate
it's-
once again.
Milo, it's your turn, but before you do it, Wrath turns around and notices that you've been hiding behind him and says, "What are you doing back here?"
Well, essentially, I've decided that since my friends can't apparently hide for crap, I'm going to stay here until they distract the guards and then walk down to the warden's office while they are attracting every guard in the facility. How's that sound?
Alrighty. Well, Wrath says to you, "Well, the alarms haven't been rung quite yet, so if you were to kill these guards, you could probably get around at least for a little while. You did kill all of them, right?"
Well, that's good to know. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so that's as far as I can get in one turn.
Good luck,
All right.
Richard. Ring
Wait,
that
wait,
alarm.
No, wait, no, I got 10 more feet. I got 10 more feet.
All right. Cool. So, Baurus, it is now your turn.
Okay. While I was in this area, did I see what was down this hall, kind of thing, or is it just kind of a long hall going down?
Here, I'll reveal it. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
Where's Richard?
Where the
Oh,
hell
he
did
gone-
Richard?
he
During
gone,
the guard's
so.
turn.
Where
During
the
the
fuck,
guard-
Richard?
Okay. So.
Hey guys, the alarm's about to be wrong.
I'm so
You should
sorry. I
fix
just wrote on this again.
It's okay.
So I'm just gonna like. What speed do I have as a rat?
Probably like. Here, I'll Google it. Rat D&D.
No, 20 feet. I have it right here.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm just gonna like move 20 feet, and that's really all I can do because of that.
All right, Pikker, it's your turn again.
I'm gonna pick up the rat and fling him down the hallway where Richard is.
He's assisting you.
Are you
Stop.
using Mage Hand correctly? Are there limitations to it?
I don't think there's any
You
limitation.
can only- It can move like a certain amount every turn. It can pick something up that's 5 feet, or no, blah, blah. It's less than 5 pounds. So
Hey! The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you.
that's
Yeah.
the rule.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
I knew there was a range limit on it for some reason. I just
Yep.
forgot exactly
Darn
what
it,
the range
okay.
was.
So I'm gonna say to the guard that's directly in
Oh.
front of me,
Thank you, Heckman.
why haven't you guys rung the alarm yet?
What?
What's wrong with you?
Hobgoblin guard. I'm sorry, who did you say that to? I didn't quite catch. I was being bothered by the chat.
The one directly in front of me.
The one in front of you doesn't
Yes.
answer your question and
Okay,
instead
so
just screams while he lifts his sword.
I scream, "Oh no, look out behind you," and I tap him on the shoulder with my mage hand.
Can you roll for deception?
Yeah, I'll roll for deception. Hold on, what do I get for deception?
Oh
Plus
my
4. Okay.
goodness. We're playing Calvin ball right now.
I'm gonna get 11 on that.
All right, I don't know if that's gonna work. It does not. All right, I'm gonna count that as a bonus action. You can still do an action if you.
Okay.
Actually,
So
because he's he's an arcane trickster, so using the hand after he's cast it is a bonus action.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I thought. I meant like the whole interaction he just had with that guard.
It could probably be counted as like a reaction.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I don't think that's an action-worthy thing. Anyways, would you like to take an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna balance on one foot and try and stick my rapier inside this man.
Nice.
Why are you balance? Why do you have to balance on one foot for that?
Just
Fancy.
to look cooler.
All right, roll for the hit.
Okay, D20. Was that a 9?
Yes.
Plus 5, so 14.
14. And that does not hit.
What?
Your rapier just kind of kinks his armor a little bit, but he's unfazed.
But he himself is unkinked.
Alrighty.
Kind of a kink.
Heckman, it is your turn.
All right. I whip out my great axe, and I say, I hold it provocatively between my legs for a brief moment, and I say, "Mine's bigger," and then I take a grand swing at both of them in front of me.
Of
I
course.
feel like I'm just playing with the Jack Black character that I did with Caleb last time.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, can you roll for the hit?
I can. Hold on. I rolled a 7.
Ooh, that does not hit.
Shit.
Yes.
Alrighty, and now
Seven
it is
doesn't
the
hit.
guard's turn. So, this first guard is going to take another swing at Pikker, and this time it is going to hit.
Okay.
Alrighty. So then, Pikker, you are going to take
Damage.
yes 1 damage. No, you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Why?
And then this other one is going to lift up his sword and try to. He's going to hit Heckman, and it hits. And you are also going to take 5 points of damage.
Ow, I say.
Gotcha.
All right, and then the guard says, "Got you, bitch." And now it's turn.
Bitch.
Milo, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry, you cut out a little bit. What are these guards wearing? Like, what's the armor that they're wearing?
They're wearing some minor, like not too heavy plate armor.
Is it distinctive? Like, is there a emblem on it or anything?
Yeah, they all have the emblem of Bronzerfall on it.
Would there be a goblin guard that I could steal his armor from?
So both of these guards are hobgoblins.
Unfortunately.
Yes, but
Um,
you may be able to find one.
I'm just gonna I assume that Pikker and the other guys got this, so
Yeet.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to perform the dash?
Yeah, I'll can I see what's around the corner before I fully commit
Yeah,
to just
yeah.
starting it blindly?
Yeah. So as you enter in here, this is kind of an odd shape, so it might take me a little bit.
That's okay.
Hi, welcome back to my unboxing video.
This building in the middle is the warden's office, from what you can tell, because there's a sign on it that says "Warden's Office."
Oh, that's a
there's
little building down there.
Yes, this is a building. I don't really know how to make that more apparent.
Is there a sign saying whether it's
I
open
would
or
like to walk
closed?
up to the door and just kind of listen to see if there's anyone in there.
So surprisingly, there is actually a door right there. That's actually where I was going to.
Wait, wait,
so-
no.
Yo, it's
So
a
you're
war and
listening?
peace.
You're listening in the door
Stein.
to hear if there's anyone in there, and yeah, you do actually. You hear someone in there.
Okay.
There is someone in the building.
I'm just gonna knock.
You,
Maybe a little bit worse.
Are you sure about that?
Wait, actually, no. You mentioned that they had specific uniforms, so no, I'm not gonna knock. I was gonna try to play it off as like, hey, there's a riot going on outside. You might want to fix this, but.
All right. So
I'm
you
playing-
choose not to knock.
Yeah, I choose not to knock.
Alrighty.
Knock to knock.
That sounds good. Okay, so would you like to? Oh well, I guess you can't really do anything because you dashed. So
Yeah, that's as far as I'll go.
alrighty,
25 movement speed, man.
Boris, it is your turn. And wait, let me check how that guard is doing. How Richard's doing. All right, we're good. Who wrote "boo" over here?
What?
Me.
someone just wrote "boo" way over on the other side of the
That
map.
was me.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna move another 20 feet, and that's all
Alright.
I'm doing.
That's cool. Pikker, would you like to do anything?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start by
I do want to say that I am like I don't know if I want to stealth, but I am trying to remain unseen. I'm like to the corner,
I think they're a little busy.
Also, are
Yeah,
you still a mouse? Because
yes, I am a rat.
that's a fairly hard thing to see anyway.
Yeah.
unless it's hurtling towards your face at 30 miles an hour.
But I'm also like trying to avoid the Picker's Island.
Okay. So,
I'm trying to decide what I want to do.
Maybe attack.
I'm going to.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to edit this out of the podcast now. Thanks.
I'm sorry, I
Brian.
have no clue what I want to do.
So, are you just recording still the Discord, or do you have like Roll20 recording?
I'm screen recording Roll 20.
Okay, so this man is standing right in front of me.
Yes.
And he sees me here holding my rapier.
Whose man's is this?
he does. In fact,
And in order to really fuck with him, try and throw him off his game, I'm gonna put my rapier back in its holder, in its sheath. That's what it's called. I'm gonna pull out my short bow.
Oh.
And I'm gonna knock an arrow. I'm gonna shoot him right in the face.
You have disadvantage.
Point blank. Disadvantage, please.
Yes. Unfortunately.
The first one's gonna be 12. No,
All right.
wait. Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
Second one is gonna be oh boy, a 7.
All right. You shoot an arrow at point blank, and obviously it misses your opponent. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Can I smack him with the bow?
I think you already did an action like that. Attack.
Improvised weapon.
No, I don't want to like hurt him. I just want to boop him on the nose.
Oh, like just for flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. You can go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I boop him. I boop him with the bow.
Alrighty. That's cool. Alright. So, Heckmann, it's your turn. What's going on, bro?
All right. I put my great axe away. That didn't work.
Oh, oh my goodness.
I take out 2 hand axes and I say, it's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. And to the one in front of me, I take 1 hand axe on either side of his head and I just try to clap his skull.
Alright, roll for that hit.
Fuck. I rolled a 9.
Alright, no, yeah, you missed him.
What about his second? If he's dual wielding.
Yeah, I guess you're dual wielding, so you should roll again for that other hand axe.
Yep.
All right, well, that one gets a 21, of course.
Yeah, okay, so it hits him. Can you roll for damage with one hand axe, please?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 6.
6. All right. He takes 6 damage and goes.
So what was
Yes.
Milo saying earlier about getting more dice when you reach level 3? What was that all about with Pikker?
Oh,
For, like,
sneak
sneak
attack
attacks.
increases by 1d6 every 3 levels.
Cool.
Or every 2 levels. Every 2 levels.
All right.
So level 1 is 1d6. Level 3, 2d6. Level 5, 3.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Okay. So now it's the guard's turn again. And so, this guard here is actually going to disengage and then walk away. Because he knows that you're not really a threat in combat, so he's just going to tell his buddies.
Rip.
This guard here is going to try to hit Benjamin Pikker twice in the motherfucking face.
In the
And-
what face?
In the motherfucking face.
Yeah,
And he hits him
that's pretty metal.
for a whopping 5 damage.
5 whole.
Yes, 5 damage.
He needs some milk.
Yikes.
Alrighty, and now it's Milo's turn again. Going back
Awesome.
down here.
Okay, let's think for a second. You said that this is the warden's office. We need to get in
Yes.
there, and there's somebody in the warden's office at this point in time.
Yeah, I wonder who he is.
Good question. And does he not hear the fighting going on like 30 feet from his door?
He's not coming out.
Okay. I'm going to assume this is the only entrance into his office.
So from your inspection, this is the only entrance you can see on this side of the office, yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I can't get back to fight because you keep sending your guys to run away. And I can't catch them. And we need to get in there, but the warden's not coming out to handle a fight that's going on 3 feet away from him, so... You know, I really think my original idea of just knocking on the door and then, like, standing to the side as he rushes out might have been my best plan.
You can go ahead.
So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna knock on the door and then hide around the corner.
Alrighty. So,
In, like, this corner.
you knock on the door, and you're hiding around the corner. And as you hide around the corner, you can kind of peek and still see a little bit. This warden, dressed in what are clearly pajamas, walks out of his office, leaving the door behind him open. And he sees, right in his line of sight, he sees Pikker and Heckmann. So he'll kind of rush up.
Oops.
Also, did that take my action to knock on a door and move? Or can I move again?
No, I would say that's an interaction. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, then I would like to... You know what I would like to do.
What would you like to do?
It's a great
I'd
question.
like to, after he runs out, just kind of... walk on it.
Alrighty. So let's just reveal this door here. So,
Oh.
oops.
Oh, hi.
So inside the room, you see a nice suit of armor, and then maybe there's a there's a desk over
Thanks
here.
for fudging, Jared.
That's better than I thought it was going to be when you said suit of armor, and I was like, well, I'm in trouble beforehand.
And then here's some other like drawers and whatnot in his office. And there's a big like bulletin-esque board thing on the other wall, which has some papers and shit on it.
Understandable.
Yeah. And someone already drew a dick on the suit of armor.
And the suit of armor has a massive cock
So
and
that's as
balls.
far as I can really move, Michael.
All right. So now I'm gonna go back to Baurus. It's his turn. Is being a rat really the best option? Let's find out.
See, the thing is, I had like a plan and like sneaking up, but I don't know what the heck is going on.
I think that Pikker and Heckmann disagree with the idea of stealth.
We had our own way.
I guess so.
Also, just curious, what weapons is this warden currently using? Because you said that he was in his pajamas.
The warden ran out in his pajamas, and he appears to just be holding a small knife in his hand.
Holding a small knife.
All right. So,
Yes.
what I'm going to do is crawl under this guy
All right, do it.
and then go big.
Oh. All right. Can you just roll a strength check or maybe a constitution check to see if you can withstand the weight of him on top of you?
Yes, this hobgoblin on this 8-foot man. You said Constitution?
Yeah, and roll with advantage because you got that fur-bowl trait that makes you strong.
Yeah. Okay, so let's.
Wait, you use advantage on Constitution checks?
No, but he gets an advantage on like pushing and pulling and stuff, so I would give him advantage on this too.
Yeah, that counts.
20 plus 1.
See, they're both
Yeah.
12.
So as you turn into this 8-foot bear bowl, this guard just kind of stumbles over and falls to the ground, taking a bit of damage.
All right, cool. When that happens, now what?
No, continue your turn.
Oh, I would actually like to attack him now with my quarterstaff.
All right, go ahead.
You know, Michael, if you hit the little
What?
circular bubbly looking icon, you can add like status effects.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 5.
Oof.
All right.
Yes, a 9 does not hit.
This man who just grew out of the form of a rat jumps up and you use your club and it just swings right over him because he fell down on the ground, silly.
Darn.
Alrighty.
That's my
And
turn.
you guys really suck at combat, it seems.
So
Okay, well, we can't
this,
help the dice.
I
this
know.
warden here, who's equipped with a knife, is going to go next. And just kind of looks at all three of you and it says, "Stop, stop, stop. What is the meaning of this?" And his guards, you can see they kind of like holster a little bit because they know the warden wants to do some talking.
Oh, good.
I
Have fun,
I
boys.
say,
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
say
go for it.
something in response?
No, he asked you a question, but you're not allowed to talk. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, but you run this fine establishment here?
Yes, I run this prison.
Stab him in the throat.
Oh my goodness. This is what happens when I'm the only one
No,
that
this is what happens when Pikker enters a prison. Michael should know this.
It's true. This is not a
Alrighty.
good situation for any of us to be in.
Why don't you go ahead and you can roll to hit, I guess.
Ooh.
Okay,
You're gonna stab
that's gonna
him right in
be a 16 to hit.
All right. Well, as he's cloaked in pajamas, that definitely hits. You roll
Okay.
for damage.
You are horrible people.
Okay.
Ooh, big.
That's gonna
Big
be
numbers.
a 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. So this warden says a big, and then starts bleeding a little bit because he's not really wearing any armor or whatever. So whatever kind of cut you did is definitely going to hurt quite a bit. And he's kind of covering up his wound that's like right underneath his throat, right on like his clavicle, shoulder blade, as most people call them. And he screams back at you and says, "Well, all right, I see how you want to do it." And his guards kind of take out their swords again, except that one that's on the floor is still on the floor. And so, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Pikker?
Laugh at him.
Oh my goodness.
All right. And then, since I guess we're kind of just doing the warden and Picker's turn at the same time, the warden is going to kind of say a little incantation under his breath and make a motion with his hand. And Milo, you hear the suit of armor start to unsettle a little bit.
Oh, son of a...
And Heckman, it's your turn.
All right. So, excuse me. I put my hand axes away, and I take out my crossbow,
All right, let's do it.
and I say to the guard that previously was bumping away from me, to this fellow, I say, "I'm gonna blow my load," and then I shoot him.
All right, roll for the hit.
12 to hit.
12 to hit. Alrighty. You hit him. Congratulations.
Sniped. All right, I should.
Would you like to do some damage?
You know, now that you mention it, I'll do 5 damage.
Alright. And he says his oof, of course, and it is notably hurted. And would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I run up to him, and I start teabagging him.
Teabagging is going to cost you an action, so you're not allowed to do that.
All right, I go into rage so I can use a bonus action.
Oh,
Now he's going into rage.
No, you're okay.
It's the guard's turn now. Alright, so this guard is going to spend half of his movement to get back up. And then he's going to turn to Baurus, this giant 8-foot guy in front of him. And he's going to try to hit him. And he's in kind of a fluster, so he just swings his sword, totally misses you. And then he's going to kind of huff and puff. Well, he just kind of looks at you in fear since you just kind of emerged from beneath him. And now this guard over here is going to try to swing Heckmann, and he's also going to hit. And he'll be doing a whopping 7 points of damage.
Ooh. I fart a little out of embarrassment.
Nice. Alrighty, Milo, you're up.
Awesome. Do I see a key just kind of sitting around?
So on some inspection, you do notice a key ring on the bulletin board.
Cool. I'll just grab that whole thing and quickly. Yeah.
All right, so that's going to cost you a whopping something amount of movement. That's 20 feet of movement right there.
Movement.
Yeah, so you take the key ring and you notice that one of the keys is much larger than the other keys.
That seems important.
Alrighty.
Is that an action to pull it off?
No, it's not an action to pull it off.
Excuse me.
Then we'll just walk right back out.
Excuse me.
yeah.
I expected to believe that Milo has never read Harry Potter. Because Harry Potter clearly states that the key that looks the nicest and biggest is probably not the one.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so I basically.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so that's your turn then?
So I spend my movement to walk back out, and long story short, I basically walk back out to see all kinds of chaos right now,
Yes,
including
you do.
bleeding Warden.
And
I'm
so
just
while
gonna-
all this is going on, you can kind of see Wrath trying to peek his head around the bars as he really wants to get a shot of this action. But nonetheless, he cannot. And Boris,
Sorry,
it's now
my
your turn
teammates
again.
are idiots.
all right, here we go. So I'm gonna just attack this guy right by me again, and hopefully actually hit him.
Please hit.
20 plus 5.
And I'm going to say that
Oh,
Shalala...
that's a crit one.
Oh,
So that's not going
let's
to hit.
all have a moment of silence for our boy.
Oh no.
All right, so Boris, you swing your club, and it misses, and you hit yourself in the toe, and it hurts.
How much does it hurt?
You don't take any damage, it just hurts.
I take 1d4
You're probably more hurt than you are.
Yeah.
Dignity damage. All right. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Let's see if I have any spells that are bonus actions, but it doesn't really look like it. So, yeah, I'm just that's my turn. I don't like this situation.
All right. So now the warden is going to go, and so he's actually just going to try to whip Pikker in the face with a dagger. And he hits. And so he'll be doing only 2 points of damage.
Okay.
But Pikker, now right on the wounds, you kind of feel a really searing pain, and you're going to be taking an additional 3 points of fire damage.
Oh boy. Are you saying I'm on fire?
No, but it burns. It's like gonorrhea.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Is it in fact gonorrhea?
I like how Picker does
Do a medicine check. All right, and then next up, Milo, you hear some shifting behind you as the suit of armor starts to move.
Oh, lovely.
Alrighty. And then he's going to get up right behind you and lift his metal arm, and he's going to roll to hit you, and he swings right above your head and misses you.
Yeah, I'm too short for you.
By the way, is that what
And
is that what Milo's avatar is supposed to be? Just like the top of his head?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Not just a turd.
All right. Pikker, it's your turn.
All right. So, being the wonderfully intelligent person that I am, I remember, as I'm feeling this burning sensation, I remember that I have that golden chalice that refills itself all the time.
Yes.
All right,
I'm going to pour that on the wound, and hopefully it'll feel better.
You mean the golden chalice that refills with fiery liquid every time? Sure.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I'm going to pour a little bit on me, and I'm going to splash a little bit on the warden.
So since you only poured a little bit, you're not going to take any damage, but you definitely notice that it kind of stings your wound a little bit, and not in a good way.
It does not.
And then you're going to, swash the warden in the face?
Yeah.
All right. And,
Right where
he's
his
gonna...
wound is.
All right. So he starts to wince in pain and kind of takes a step back and forth. You know, he's a little unbalanced, and then just kind of huffs and puffs right in front of you. It's clear that he's pretty badly damaged.
Can I also try and trip him, since that's not really an attack?
It is, though.
Can this all be one action? Just
One of
like
your attacks
one
with
fluid
the-
motion?
Hey, Ben.
You can replace one of your attacks with the ability to push someone 5 feet or knock them prone, which tripping.
God damn it.
Alrighty. So I suppose this is now Heckmann's turn.
All right. I take I whip out my great axe. I whip out my great axe one more time in front of this Lone Ranger, and I say, "It's a little intimidating up close, isn't it?" And then I come straight down, again, kind of going straight for his skull. Really just want to split that thing wide open.
And are you in rage right now?
I think I was joking before.
Okay.
But I mean, who knows? Maybe I will go into rage. All right, I get really upset that this guy's not dead, and now I'm in rage. Deal with it.
Alrighty.
So I go, ah.
Alright, so can you roll for that hit, my boy?
All right, I already forgot what rage does. Deal +2 damage on the attack. Okay, I can do that. So to hit, natural 20 to hit. He's
Alright,
gone.
please roll for damage.
With the +2. All right. Here, give me All right. Do I get any like? What does the critical hit do?
It doubles damage.
It doubles damage. Oh, okay. Well, then that's 14 damage.
He needs some milk.
Alrighty. So this guard just gets cut right down the head, and you can see the axe go down towards his nose, and all this stuff just comes pouring out of the leak, such as his brain juice and blood and eyeball fluid and some snot. And then he dies.
Nice.
Yep. Alrighty. And now I believe it is the guard's turn. So this guard is going to take one more swing at Baurus. And I believe that's going to hit.
12.
Yeah, it does. It does hit. And he's going to do a whopping 2 points of damage.
2 points.
Yes.
All right.
And then as the guards are taking their turn, you hear some alarms start to go off.
Ah! So loud.
We're screwed, guys.
Alrighty.
This is a perfect situation.
The enemies will come to us now.
Exactly.
Alrighty. And now it is Milo's turn again.
Okay, so I noticed something try to hit me from above and just completely whiff.
Yes, you do.
I'm just gonna turn around, draw my sword, and try to swing at it.
Alrighty. Can you roll for the hit?
To hit, I believe. Let me just check what that is. +5. Okay, how's a 22 to hit?
Yeah, it hits him. You want to roll for damage?
Yes, I do. And this is two-handed.
Yes.
So that's all I ever do anymore. And he will take 9 plus 3, 12 points of damage.
Holy shit, that's like the most damage you've done all day. Alrighty.
I've only attacked once.
Armor kind of, you see all of the parts of him kind of like jiggle around and stuff, and then they kind of come back together. And he's looking pretty mad at you. And now we're back to Boris's turn.
Me. I am Baurus.
Mhm.
Okay. So instead of using roll 22,
oh wait, it's me.
instead of using roll 20, I'm actually going to roll my own dice
That's
because
fine.
internet dice are bad. That's a much better roll. That is a 21.
Yeah, you hit him. Can you roll for
I
damage?
think he fudged it.
No, I wish. I rolled a 16 plus 5. All right. So rolling a d8 plus 5. Oh. Okay, so that's 6 damage. I rolled a 1 on my d8. Okay.
All right.
6.
Well, lucky for you, this guy was already pretty hurt. So what do you hit him with? Your club?
Yeah, my quarterstaff.
All right. You kind of baseball style whack this guy right in the face. He falls right over, lands on his head. Blood gushes out of the back of his skull all over the floor, and he dies.
Yikes. All right. Now all that's left is the warden over here, right? And we hear
Yeah,
alarms
and
coming.
so the warden, yeah, so you still hear all the alarms and whatnot, and the warden is just kind of huffing and puffing his way away, and he's gonna look right at Pikker, and he's gonna take another stab with that knife, and he's actually gonna miss this time with the knife just going right past Picker's throat.
Ooh.
Is it now Picker's turn?
And it is now the armor's turn.
Fuck.
So this
Bring
armor's
it.
gonna just look straight at Milo, and now he kind of realizes, oh, this guy's short, so I'm gonna try to hit a little better. And so he's gonna roll for 2 attacks, actually. The first one is gonna hit. The second one misses. Alrighty, so then he's going to do a total of, there it is,
I've finally been hit.
7 damage.
Okay, I will take 7 damage.
Alrighty. And now it is Picker's turn.
Real quick,
So-
do you want us to be updating our health on Roll20?
That'd be
I have
nice.
All right.
You don't have to. I mean, when you die, you die. So, like, you can handle that. Is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I can't really see anyone
Okay.
else's stats anyway, so.
Yeah, I can't see anyone else.
So you
Oh, that's
did.
interesting.
Yeah, we can't see each other's information, which is useful because then we can't look at your enemies and see how much health they have.
Oh, that's good.
I do know how to fix it, though, kind of.
Anyways, it's Pikker's turn.
So this man has just missed me.
Yes.
I'm going to take this opportunity to jump
have a
onto
button.
him. Huh?
I have hit points now that you can see. They're right above my head.
No, they're
That's
not.
cool.
You fool. Like,
You go into the gear, and then you'll see, like, bar 3 is your health. Just put your total health in the second one, and that'll show your health bar to everybody.
I don't see a health bar.
I don't
over-
see a health bar either.
what?
This
No,
thing?
so it's you go to.
No, I don't see it.
No,
I
no,
see
no.
it. That's weird.
Only Michael can see it because he's DM.
Never mind. Mike, I know that
Yeah.
Michael said it so everyone else can see it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
So,
there
like,
you go.
if you go into the gear on my character, you could probably make it so everyone sees it.
I think there we go.
Oh,
I
I
don't
see
know.
a health bar.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, I see a health bar.
oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll set all that for you. Anyways, Pikker, you want to take your turn?
Yeah, give me one moment, please. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like tackle him basically, but like with both my daggers in my hands, and I'm gonna like stab him in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is making sense, but I'm gonna like jump up on him, stab him twice, and try and get him on the ground at the same time.
Alrighty.
Any kind of
Why
sense?
don't you just roll for an acrobatics check to make sure you can do that?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, that's under Dex.
Okay. You got it. Okay. It's a D20.
Also, I think you put your health
Oh.
bar to use your AC
Oh, did I?
That's, yeah.
because it's showing the green one.
Oops.
How do you guys turn on non-90-degree angles? Damn it!
You just got to do it. It's only 45s, though.
Oh, there we go. All right, are you ready? Caleb?
Wait, I've been doing red as my health.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
so
what you want it
you
to
should
be.
But it,
use the
yeah.
red bar.
So it's bar 3, even though bar 1 has the heart emoticon next to it.
Oh.
We're making up our own rules.
Because it goes middle, right, left.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Of course it does.
Why do the colors not match? Oh no, yeah, it does.
There we go. Okay. So anyway, I got a 19 plus 5. So
Yeah, I think you did it. So you jump up on whatever you wanted to do, and can you roll for the hit now?
yeah, so I had 2 daggers. I was like stabbing both of them into his back.
So roll 2 hits.
Okay. So that's 2d4. It's gonna be 11 damage total.
Alrighty. I needed you to roll for the hit, not for the damage.
Got him.
Oh, isn't that for the hit?
The
Well,
19
no,
is?
because you rolled.
Oh,
that
the
was
19 was
acrobatics
for
check.
my like maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So I've got a 23 and a 12.
Yeah. Okay, so both of those will hit because he's wearing pajamas.
Okay, I'm not gonna roll the d4s again. Just make it 11
Cool.
damage.
So you stab this guy with 2 daggers, and with his last dying breath, he says, "You cut," and then dies.
Oh boy.
No, you.
Got him.
Is the
No,
armor
you.
still moving?
Huh?
Is the armor still moving?
Good question. As he dies, the armor crumples to the ground.
Mm.
That serves you right.
kind of just falls over on this side here. He's dead. I just want to keep him there.
Is the alarm still ringing?
Wasn't great.
Yeah, so the alarm is still ringing, but there are no more guards around you, so we're not in combat right now.
All right, I'm gonna sprint over here.
I'm gonna bring the key up to the door and just unlock that part.
All right, yeah, I kind of like walk over here and we're like, Milo, did you find anything?
Yep, I got some keys. Give me give me a minute.
And I'm gonna rummage through a couple of the dead bodies. I'm gonna look especially for anything that might be able to heal me, but I'll take any valuables I can find along the way.
All right. While rummaging through all of the guards and whatnot, you find a total of 5 gold pieces and 3 silver pieces.
Nice.
Ooh, fun.
And as for items, you don't seem to find anything that should be able to heal you, but you do find a few like rations. I'd say 3 days rations.
Cool. Does one of the keys work on the door?
The biggest one unlocks the padlock, but the number pad still remains locked. Wrath looks at you and says, "Oh, well, you managed to get the key, huh?"
It was really simple. He just left the room and I walked in.
Well,
now he's dead, unfortunately, because we suck.
So, did you not find
the alarm going off? No, you might want to act quick to find that combination.
We'll see what I can see, and then I start running towards...
Hey, Michael, is the warden still there?
The warden is dead on the ground, yes.
Is he dead or is he dying?
He is dead.
Why is he dead? Why not death saving throws? I want to fix him.
I would like to rummage through all of the warden's office, look through any papers, desks, or whatever.
Pikker, why did you kill him?
Because he locks people up in cages.
Shall I roll perception?
You're supposed... Because they're bad people!
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does!
No, it doesn't. Nobody deserves to be locked up with no freedom of their entire body.
Pikker, if you murder people, you deserve to go to jail!
No!
Okay, well, I hear that argument.
Oh no, Picker's all the way over there.
Roll perception.
I'm running after Richard.
I'm rolling
he's
perception.
He's complicit.
So I didn't roll great. I rolled a 10.
All right, so you just notice a bunch of papers and whatnot. But you can't seem to find anything that resembles a 4-digit code.
Oh, dang it. I kind of walk back here. I couldn't find anything in the office.
And our warden's dead, so I can't get the code from him. Thank you,
anything
Pikker.
on him, maybe in the pockets.
I'm going to take my health potion that I still have.
Hey,
How
Michael,
much does that heal?
Oh, wait.
1 potion of healing will heal a total of 2d4 plus 2 points.
2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Does the warden have pockets?
So it's going to be 10 that it heals me?
Look at that health bar go up.
I got really lucky.
Okay.
All right, and so then going back to Milo, so you look over at the warden, and you can rummage through his pockets and whatnot, and so you'll find a total of 6 gold pieces and 7 silver pieces, along with his knife that does fire damage, so you can take that if you would like.
Is it a dagger or a knife?
It's a knife.
I think I'll leave the knife because
Equivalent to a dagger.
I don't want anything except the code. I wanted no part of this murder.
It's single bladed instead of double or single edged, not double edged. Like
Are you sure he's not just like in the process of dying? Because I'm a paladin and I can heal people.
He's dead.
He's definitely dead. I stabbed him 3
Get
times.
deaded.
It says so.
You also find within him, you find a small note in his pocket, and you can read it in common. And it's a note from another guard, and he says, "We've changed the combination for Wrath's block, and currently the only guard who knows about it is Isaac. He'll be at his regular post if you need to go find him and open the cell for any reason."
Okay, I go over here and like check like this guard because we killed one over here earlier.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'll just see if this one's Isaac, and then Heckmann, check that one's pocket, see if you can find any codes.
Yeah. I start rummaging through.
I don't know which one's Isaac.
I lean down.
find-
I lean down inches from this man's dead face, and I say, "Hey, are you Isaac? We're looking for Isaac."
So you inspect all the guards around you. You don't find any codes on them.
Hi, Raph. Do you know any guards named Isaac? Been hearing around here.
I don't really know any of the guards' names. No, why are you looking for one named Isaac?
Apparently, he has the one code, so I guess we have to find him.
Although I might have an idea. I go over to like where we have like the pickaxes, and I try to like wedge like the pickaxe in like where the lock everything is, and I try to like pry or break it.
All right, can you roll strength for me?
Yes. Let me just strength +2. Okay. Roll with my onyx die. That would be a 18.
All right. So as you press the pickaxe down on this lock, the hard metal tip of the pickaxe slowly turns into like kind of a liquidy, like gelatinous substance, and just kind of melts down into the lock. And as you take it off, it hardens back up again. And Wrath says to you, "I told you about that arcane focus that's going to keep us in here unless we destroy it. Seems like these locks aren't going to be able to be broken or anything until that is as well. I think I know where they keep it, though.
All right. Which direction?
They keep it in a room that they call the Biter. It's where they send some unruly prisoners. I'm not exactly sure which way it is, but I know it's south
I have an
of
idea
the
how to go
warden's
there.
office.
Can I run after Richard yet?
Alrighty, so I'm gonna real quick just go over to Pikker, who's been so patiently waiting.
Well,
And so
you do his thing.
Pikker, you can see this room here. You might not want to run in there yet.
I'm running in there right now.
You're gonna just run?
Yeah,
All right, run in.
there we go.
Oh
Is
dear God.
Heckman following?
Yeah.
I am perfectly fine letting my teammates die here, just letting you know that. Your own skin
Alrighty.
will cost you.
So as you enter this room, there's a narrow hallway, and through it you can see a bunch of guards in there. And in this room with you are two other guards. The guards in the other room have not noticed you because the hallway is pretty narrow, and you can just see through it if you're kind of looking for it. But this one guard starts to kind of sense that someone is nearby him and begins to look around a little bit.
I'm gonna jump on him and stab him.
Please roll acrobatics.
Okay. That's gonna be an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
All right, as you jump up, you kind of stumble a little bit and land right down at his feet, but like you're behind him, and so you're kind of stumbling all over the floor. But you still manage to get up within enough time to attack him.
Okay. So I didn't mention it before, but while I was jumping, I was also screaming, "Come and get me, you cowards!"
Oh,
That changes the situation a bit.
It does. So now that I'm up, I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
And here I was thinking that I
Alrighty.
had the dumbest idea.
okay, that's cool. Can you roll for hit?
Yeah, that's gonna be a 17.
So, okay, you hit him. Can you roll for damage and roll for as if it's a stealth attack?
Okay. So it's gonna be Okay. One of those. So that's 11 already, plus 9. So 20 damage total.
20 damage.
From a
Yeah.
rapier.
All right. Well, so he fucking dies, but everyone else is now alerted due to your screaming at them. So all these guards are gonna turn around and face you, and they're gonna kind of say, "Hey, over there," with enough time for you to begin running away if you would like to.
I run away a little
run-
bit, but just behind the corner.
I run into
Oh,
the
God.
hallway.
Okay.
Alright.
So I'm
And
just to get in position that the DM deems acceptable. I'm trying to like stay out of sight, but still be in a position to hit them with my crossbow.
Okay.
Thank you, Pappy.
all right, and before we start anything over here, why don't we go back to Baurus and Milo and see what's going on?
I have no desire to have any part of this. So he said that it was south of the
Of the
Warden's
warden's office. South. He looks at you and says, "Yeah, I believe the biter was south, east of the warden's office. It's in between the kennel for all the dire wolves and the a bunch of cells."
Cool.
Boy.
Hey, Boris, let's go.
I kind of like start walking, but like I kind of look down this hallway because I'm like, look, I really not sure what we should do here. They ran off this way. I don't know what we can do on our own.
Think of it this way. If those two are up there, and if they run into guards, they're distracting them for us to get a nice, easy, quick code that we can free Wrath here, and then Wrath can help us fight. Right, Wrath?
Wrath says, "Yeah, I like to fight."
Yeah, see?
I still like look nervously down, but all right.
Look, yeah, they might... I trust Pikker and Heckmann to be able to look after each other, at least long enough for us to get what we need.
Yeah, I don't quite believe you, but
I mean, it's Heckmann who can tank everything, and Pikker who's surprisingly effective. I trust
I
him.
wasn't actually like saying that, but like my character, like he doesn't quite believe you, but he follows along.
Michael, why does something say ice?
That's where Isaac is.
Oh, Isaac.
Southeast.
Oh.
Oh, Isaac.
So, Michael,
All right,
just
so
free the
I
view
have
as we
option.
can.
For dramatic effect, I'm gonna give you guys the option of splitting up into 2 voice channels, where I'll hop in between, going from
Oh.
Jared and Ben to Caleb and David. So that way you guys won't know what's happening to each other.
Okay, all
How do
right.
we do
But
this?
if you guys think this would be cumbersome, then we don't have to.
It might be a little bit, but I'm willing to give it a
I'm
shot.
willing to give it a go.
Yeah, I think
Alright, so
it'll be.
Ben and Jared, can you please move into the general voice channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Also, rip
Bye, guys.
Alright.
rip half of the podcast content.
I know.
But okay.
I mean,
Good
I can record my screen.
goodbye, ladies. Hello,
Hello.
gamer.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So I guess I'm not gonna scroll my screen over down there much either.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, this is a glorious mess. I have less than half of my health. And apparently I was just called the guy who can tank everything. So,
Yeah.
oops.
Pretty sure I have more health than you.
Honestly,
Anyway.
no, like, I have a hit die of 12, but both times I've leveled up, I've only added like 3 or 4 hit points. Like,
Oh,
I've been...
wow. I added the whole 8 both times.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm at 25 now.
Yeah, no, I've been whiffing my leveling up. I need to be like level 7 to actually do anything.
Damn. So yeah, how do you feel about the situation we're in?
It is not my favorite situation to be in, you know?
I think it's an important situation for Pikker to be in.
Yeah, it's really this is where the character development comes into play.
Yeah. Pikker's really not feeling too hot right now. You know, he'd rather fucking die here than continue to be in service of M.
You know what? That's a fair point. I don't blame him. This is a good place to die too. You get health benefits. Wait.
I'm gonna kill myself by eating kale.
Yes.
It's a superfood, so you know it's healthy.
Exactly. If I just bring a bunch of kale on our next mission and I claim that it's a superfood, could I just like start flying and shooting lasers out of my eyes? Do you think Michael would be down for that? He'd be like, "Oh yeah, of course."
I think so.
Course.
Of course he would be. You know, I watched Sky High yesterday.
Yeah, that's that one movie.
Yeah, where they're high school kids with superpowers.
Oh, so like Spider-Man.
Yeah, but like by Disney.
Ah, okay, that I see.
The main
So like
character.
old Spider-Man.
Yeah. Have you really not seen it before?
I've never even heard of it. Got to be honest.
Oh, okay. So Kurt Russell plays the dad of the main character. And it's quite a good movie, and I think you should really see it.
That was really insightful commentary for our viewers at home.
Yeah. So I know I just watched it last night, but I don't remember it super well.
That's good.
For some reasons. Some green reasons. But so Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I think.
I mean, it
that's her
was
name.
called Sky High, right?
It was, yes. I just found a YouTube video called 5 Things We Want to See in Sky High 2.
So
Uh-oh.
I just realized that you guys can just see everything that I'm revealing for them.
Oh no,
Oh, we're
we're
not
not
looking.
looking.
Okay, good. All right. So I would like you all to roll initiative.
All right, I roll an initiative.
Shut up.
I'm gonna roll my
Oh,
initiative
nat
a bit.
20 doesn't mean anything if I have a -1.
That's gonna be
It also doesn't
12.
mean anything for initiative. Alrighty. So,
Wait a minute.
as you guys are all starting to take a fight here with all these baddies, Pikker, I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Get on. Oh, cool. I get a +2 on that.
That's cool.
That's
That's
gonna
good.
Be
Alright.
for my butt.
So, Pikker?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're paralyzed for 1 minute.
Holy shit.
And Heckmann,
Yeah.
you're free to move about.
Okay. I don't.
Would you like to save your turn for your reaction? So you can basically say, I'm going to hold my turn, and then, like, whenever you want to go, you can go.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna start throwing out a couple crossbow bolts. I think that's
All
my
right,
game
so the
plan.
only one that you're going to be able to hit is this guy.
Perfect. All right.
Oh, and this guy. Nope, yeah, just this guy.
All right. So I'm gonna pew pew.
All right, can you roll for the hit?
5.
Alrighty. That does not hit. So,
Huh.
would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I
Alrighty.
just kind of slouch in the corner. I think small thoughts.
Now this guy's gonna run up to Pikker,
Oh, no.
turn around. He's gonna slap some handcuffs and bind this guy right up. And, this guy's gonna.
Can I not? Can I just nope out of there?
You're paralyzed, bro.
Yeah. Can I
All
still
right,
nope
and all
out?
these. No, stop moving. Guards, actually, I'm just gonna legit revoke your control of the unit for now.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
So, all right. So now you're kind of being taken hostage by these guys, and so Heckman, it's
Mhm.
your turn again. 6 seconds have passed, so you still have a
Holy
whopping
shit.
54 seconds on the clock of being paralyzed.
This looks like this looks like a great situation to be in. I'm gonna stealth behind this guy.
All right. He sees you because you shot a crossbow, so you can't
Shit.
really stealth.
All right. Well, it's great axe time, baby.
All right, do it.
I roll a 16.
Alrighty. So that hits. Can you roll damage?
Yes. A 3.
3 damage. Okay, he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, I played both. Crap. Alrighty. So now it's his turn again. Can you roll a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. Don't worry, I am incredibly wise. And I get a natural 20.
A natural
With the-
20.
Yeah.
All right, so nothing happens to you. And so then this guy is going to stay right by you. But Pikker, for you, so they're actually, all the guards are going to kind of move around. And they're going to put you down over in this area. And so as that's all going on, an iron golem with no arms kind of emerges from the shadows.
Holy shit!
Alright, and that's 6 more seconds. So I'm gonna real quick just return to Milo and Baurus.
I'm sorry, is that a training dummy?
No, that's a Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls character.
Oh no, I don't like it. Well, I think this has gone off to a great start.
I think so too. What am I gonna do?
You're about to get chomped up by a Dark Souls mini
I'm
boss.
about to
I
get
think.
yoked.
Damn.
Damn.
Meanwhile, I'll just keep bonking this guy because he's just gonna keep trying to seduce me, and he's not actually doing any damage. So my health bar is safe.
Is that Thor?
Yes, that is Thor Ragnarok himself.
Oh whoa.
You can tell because he has an eye patch. I can see actually they forgot to include the eye patch, so I will do that now. There we go.
Well, I mean, he's got a red cape and a hammer, so
And an eye patch.
therefore, fucking Thor.
Eye patch courtesy of Jared Joyal.
Damn
Like me on
right.
Instagram at JaredJoyal1.
Like me on Instagram at Monster with an AH.
Oh no. So I've been reading the Scott Pilgrim comic books in color.
Ah, yes.
I got through. I have this. I have them like packaged, so it's actually a 3-book series where they combine 2 books for every book
Oh, nice.
to make little like extended editions or whatnot. It's kind of cool. So for the original 6-book copy, I'm 4 books in, and I just finished the 4th book. It is absolutely phenomenal.
I know.
What kind of gets me is that it seems like the movie did a really good job at just picking off important scenes.
Hmm.
A lot of the comic book seems to be just kind of filler content, just random people talking or random memory flashbacks. And I understand it's world building, and maybe that's just more how comic books are written. But it is a little off to me how a lot of it is just people talking and really nothing happening with the plot.
Well, I mean, people talking is really all the plot you can do in a comic book.
Oh. No, yeah, I do. I really like with that world building and just people talking. There's really good characters being built, where it's not so much for me about the story of the evil X's, as much as it is just feeling what it's like to be Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
You know how his life, all these crazy things are happening to him, but it's not really going for or against him. Nothing's really on his side. Nothing's really, putting him down to the depths. He's just in the middle of this big Yoshi. And I think that's a really well presented emotion.
Yeah. So I just found this YouTube video. It's half an hour long. I'm going to show you the thumbnail and the title here.
Oh, yes.
Just going to send that into the D&D channel.
Perfect. Fastest. Why are there... I'm sorry, who... What? There's Yakisoba from One Punch Man.
Where?
With the green face mask and stuff on the left. You remember that guy from
No,
My
he's
Hero?
My Hero Punch Man.
All
There's-
right. Are you guys ready?
We are.
There's Ann Knuckles.
Heckmann, I'm just gonna have to make you. You're gonna have to try another wisdom saving throw.
Again, I just did one
Yeah.
of these. This is pranked. I just got pranked. I got a 2. I hate you so much.
You're paralyzed for 1 minute.
The DM just pranked me. Are you gonna revoke my controls?
Yep. All right. And so then this guy's gonna kind of bind you up and handcuff you and whatnot. How can you still move it? I revoked your control.
I don't know. I've just been moving it.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. I'm
Alrighty.
out.
So then
I'm out this man's hole.
you're going to be brought down here, and now
What is
I'm
that
going
patch?
to reveal some more of the room. There's a bunch of jail cells here, and so the guards are gonna kind of just put you in there and put you in there,
I really love how they're people-sized.
and and that's it for you guys. This iron golem is gonna kind of walk up and turn to you. And he's just gonna take a nice big look at you, and you can hear some kind of like magic stuff going on inside of him and whatnot.
Some Minecraft
both
Iron
of you
Golem.
are, yes, exactly. So now both of you are unparalyzed, and you can kind of talk and move about your cell a little bit.
Can I try and roll perception for any of these people over here having a key on their person?
All right, roll perception.
I don't have control of my character. Oh gosh, oh heck.
I'm gonna roll real dice because these digital ones are not always treating me well.
They're whack. Except for that 8 you got from 2d4s. That was pretty
Yeah,
nice.
it was pretty nice. Here we go. Fuck, I dropped it.
Michael, give me control of my beautiful angel.
No, then you'll leave yourself.
No, I just need to move about my cell.
It's gonna be 18.
18 perception. You
Yes.
notice that the one right here is holding some.
Of course.
Is holding some keys, as well as this one right here. Oh, excuse me. This one right here.
All right. All right.
And as you're doing this, the golem's gonna go up and start scanning Heckman and stuff.
Scanning.
I'm
For
gonna
viruses.
mage hand this
This one?
boy's keys.
Alrighty. So you're
This one right
actually.
here.
He doesn't have any keys. It's this one who has keys.
Which one?
Oh, it's Thor?
Nope.
Thor
Oh.
Ragnarok?
Then I'm
Thor
gonna give it to that
Ragnarok.
one. You fucking idiot.
Mr. Ragnarok. Alrighty. So as you cast some mage hand, some keys. So the keys are sitting right on his belt, and you're gonna cast mage hand, and he's gonna catch on to this really quick, and he's gonna start kind of darting around your little thingamajigger.
Can I use sleight of mage hand? Can I
Sleight.
roll a sleight of hand for the mage hand?
Well, so as you're questioning that, this guy, Thor Ragnarok, kind of makes a motion in the air and casts a counterspell, which immediately negates the effects of your mage hand, and they fade away.
All right. See, they made a terrible mistake.
Yeah?
They put
I have a second mage hand.
they tried to put handcuffs on me,
Yeah?
so I'm gonna break my thumbs and get out. That's the thing they do in TV shows. I'm sure.
It's true.
This
Just
will
pop
create
one off.
This will create long-lasting effects. You will not be able to wield a weapon.
That is 100% okay with me.
Okay. Please break your thumbs. And now you're out of the handcuffs. What would you like to do now?
Just one of my thumbs. Just my off
okay.
thumb.
Okay, so your left thumb, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can now not use your left hand for pretty much anything. So what would you like to do?
They also did not take my coin pouch. So I'm going to try and swallow all 122 gold pieces that I have, thereby choking on them. And I'm going to choke.
I don't know if this is a thought out plan.
It is a thought out plan. I have been thinking about this for the whole time I've been paralyzed.
That's almost a minute.
All right,
It
you
is.
swallow all of your gold, and you're
Well, no,
choking
I'm
now.
choking on it, yes.
What would you like to do now?
I would like to continue to choke.
Okay, that's cool. Heckman, do you want to do anything?
At what point can I take damage from this choking?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I've never dealt with this before. I don't know. I look up rules for choking, and it's all just about strangling. There we go. Oh, okay. 1 second. So you can survive a number of rounds equal to your constitution before you get knocked unconscious from choking.
My constitution is 12.
Yeah, so you can
Yes,
survive.
we're going to sit
12
here for
rounds.
12 rounds.
No, it says you
Heckman,
can
you wanna do
survive.
anything?
It says you can survive. What if you choose to pass out?
What if I choose to not survive?
Why? Okay, so Heckman, it's your turn.
All right, yeah. This iron golem is armless, you said?
Yes, he's armless.
And can I reach my arm between the jail cells?
Yeah, it's wide enough for you to do that.
Okay, I do that, and I say, offering him a handshake, I say, put it there, buddy. Okay. Great.
All right. So Thor.
No, wait, I'm
Ragnarok
not
here-
done. I'm not
Okay,
done.
okay,
Hold
okay.
on. There's plenty more. That was only the first part of my devious plan. I'm picking up on what Pikker's doing. So
Yeah.
I take out my glass jar containing lard with a label that reads Griffin grease,
All right.
and I crack open a cold one with the boys. And I start chugging that. as fast as I can until I am also choking.
All right, I'm gonna go back to Milo and Baurus. I'll be right back.
Oh, I knew that Griffin grease would come in handy one day.
Oh boy. Oh no. Jared, I still don't have a plan.
Oh no! I was really banking on you having a plan.
They don't seem to care that we're choking ourselves to death. I was hoping they would care. Well, I
Well,
guess
you
I'm
could've
gonna start drinking my burn liquid.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh shit. Oh god. What do we do? My plan didn't work. I will say it was a plan, and then it failed.
It was a plan until I started choking on 129 gold pieces.
It was 122.
Ah, okay. Well,
I
that's
said it was all I had, but really it was only most of what I had. I still have 5 left.
well, that's easy then. That's easy to work around.
Yeah. Oh boy. What are we gonna do? I still have one last trick up my sleeve.
I still have a bunch of senior photos printed on 3x5s. So I think I'm just gonna bring them to DigiPen and start handing them out.
Of course you would. That sounds just like you.
Yeah, what else are you supposed to do with 3x5s of your own self?
You can make a tribute.
Oh god. Just sneak into people's bedrooms throughout the year. Start pinning up pictures of myself all over.
Oh, that's not what I meant by tribute.
Oh no.
I meant film yourself.
You meant that kind of tribute.
Yes, I meant that type of.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh no, indeed, sir. Why would you do that?
Why? I also have a pocket Bible that goes to one lucky winner who decides to make a tribute of one of my 3x5s.
If he made a tribute, he really needs Jesus.
Dear God, do not tribute the Holy Bible.
Oh no. Jesus tribute. Oh boy. So I'm still looking through Google Images results from the search Sky High.
Oh yeah?
You get down far enough and it's just drugs.
I wonder why.
I wonder why it's so many dergs. Here's just the words employee benefits.
The words like as a picture?
Yeah, just as a picture, the words employee benefits.
Nice.
Here, let me show you.
Oh, here we come. What does it look like? Employee benefits on Imgur. Oh man, it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
In the middle of uploaded 19 seconds. Ah, that's because you uploaded it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Why would you do that?
Here's a picture of Elon Musk. Oh, here's a picture of the Joker.
The Joker from Joker Returns.
The Joker from Oh, here's one that says payroll administration.
Oh no, Drake and Jock. Drake and
Jocker.
Dreidels and Jocker.
Here, I got another one for you.
Payroll admin. Oh my goodness. Why are those images?
I don't know.
It's like they couldn't find what font it was, so they just like inspected Element on someone else's website and just kept typing and taking screenshots. Right. Oh man. It's not even the same color.
I know. Oh, here's another one. I've done it. This is the best day of my entire life. Oh, another one. Yeah, give us another one.
Risk mitigation. Hello, gamer.
What's up, home
How you
slices?
doing?
And I'm back. So, you guys are both choking.
Yep.
Is there anything you would like to do other than choke, or can I tell the NPCs that it's their turn to go?
Well, so my throat is kind of starting to hurt from all this
Yes.
choking. I'm going to try and relieve the pain with some of my golden chalice liquid.
All right, go ahead and.
I'm just going to dump some more of that on top of the coins.
Nice. Okay, so you do that, and you should take 4 damage.
That's it. Damn.
Yeah.
I can't change my health on the roll 20.
Got him.
I also don't remember what my health was on roll 20.
There you go. You have 17 health now.
Okay.
Alrighty. So,
All right, so for my
yes. What would you like to do?
So first of all, I drank most of my Griffin grease, but there's still like just a little bit swashing around in the jar. I'm not a fan of this choking either. So in a frenzied fit, I give a big ol' cough, and I kind of sputter some Griffin grease up over my face and it all just comes just raining down on my body, and I
Nice.
get like a one little gasp of breath in there, and then I look at the Griffin grease I have left in my jar, and I take another swig until it's empty.
Okay.
And now I have an empty jar.
So now, Thor Ragnarok over here is just gonna walk up. And he turns to his buddies and he says, "They're choking themselves. Looks like our job has just been made a little bit easier. Once they're unconscious, we'll bring them to the warden's office."
Oh no!
And then this golem kind of walks away. Is there anything else you would like to do or try to say?
Yeah.
Or
So
anything?
I'm gonna pull out my
Your what?
What?
tie it, my rope.
Okay, you have a rope now.
I'm gonna tie a noose here.
A noose?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want to die. Why else would I tie a noose, Michael?
Okay. Tie a noose. Sure. That's What?
I'm gonna,
Okay.
dangle it off the top of the cage.
It's not a
Tie it there.
cage. There's actually nothing to tie your noose to.
I'll tie it to
Aw.
my feet, and then I'll just bend my body in a way so that I'm choking myself.
Alrighty. Can you roll acrobatics for that?
Yeah, sure. Here, hold on. Let me find my d20. Net 20.
Alright, you have successfully started to choke yourself. But obviously, as the crow flies, once your body goes unconscious and limp, you can't continue choking yourself, so you have become unconscious. Heckman, do you want to do anything real quick? Do you want to maybe try to use your brain a little bit?
um, Hold on, let me start just now to think of a plan. Okay.
There were several ways you could have gotten out of this.
So, as my eyes are starting to pop from my head, I take out my pen and my paper and my trusty quill, Todd Howard.
Alright, you're handcuffed, but I'm gonna say that you managed to do this somehow.
Okay, so I weasel him out.
So
And in
Todd
the best
Howard, what does he do?
in the best penmanship I can with my hands cuffed, I say
By Skyrim.
I write with Todd Howard on the paper. I say, help me, I am choking. And then I let go of Todd Howard and let him respond.
Todd Howard says, Are you joking?
I slip Todd Howard back into my pouch and I fall unconscious.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the other guy.
I think that went swell.
That went swimmingly.
Great natural 20. That really showed your capabilities.
It really did. With my modifier, it actually becomes 25.
Of course it does.
I really showed him. He won't ever talk back to me again.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, it seems that I've exhausted all of the text.
Aw.
So that really sucks. But maybe I can look up High School Musical and see what happens.
That's it. That's what you got.
I found another one.
Oh.
I literally just found one more.
Good. What wisdom does it impart on you now?
Here, let me share.
I'd like to file a complaint, but I have to search up Sky High on Google Images to find the human resources link.
And hope that it's gonna work with your specific internet history. Because Google tailors what you get depending on what you've done in the past.
Why are you searching human resources, Ben? How's your time at McDonald's?
Sucks, man.
Oh, good.
I'm just kidding. It was a place to work. It paid rent.
That's exactly
Can't
it.
really ask for more.
I've been working this fantastic job as a personal assistant in the purchasing department of a HVAC manufacturing.
Mhm.
And it's been really great. Most of my days I just sit at a desk and reply to emails or I'll file paperwork or whatnot. And it's a great way that I've been making $17 an hour. But today I got whiffed off the job.
Oh, nice.
After like a month plus of working there. I was only assigned to work there for a week. But then after the week, they're like, oh, please stick around. You're doing great stuff here, and we could always use more help. So after a month there, I go into HR and I say, hey, just to let you know, this is going to be my last couple of weeks. Then I'm going to get ready to go back to college. And she said, this is your last day. We don't have any more work for you.
Nice. Let's see if you can guess this actor based off a very low resolution image of his eye.
Based off the two words human resources. Oh, dear. All right. Wow, that open original. Links are spoopy. This link goes to Imgur. Hold on. Zooming in. I can't zoom in anymore. All right, it's not Daniel Radcliffe. It looks like Chris Hemsworth or that guy that plays Captain America.
Nope.
Darn it. That might have been
This
my
man
best
plays
guess.
an even better childhood hero.
An even better childhood hero than America's ass himself.
Yeah.
That is... Man, I can't think of anyone else that squints like that. It's dignified, but restrained. I mean, I have 7 pixels I'm working with here. Tom Petty.
No.
Tom Petty is my final answer.
It's Zac Efron.
Zach. Oh, dear. There it is. That's what I was looking
The childhood hero I was referring to was Ted Bundy.
Huh.
Not Troy Bolton. Although they both start with, or they both have the same initials, TB.
Exactly.
Just like Tom Brady, who kisses his son on the mouth frequently.
It's true,
on
and he's
television.
he's never eaten a strawberry. All right, here we go with your own low-resolution eyeballs. I'm not cool enough to have an Imgur sync up, but there's the image you're working with.
All right, let's see.
It's actually higher resolution. I should admit.
It is. Is that the guy who plays Kronk?
Kronk?
From Emperor's New Groove.
You mean the animated picture? Those are human eyes.
No, like the
Probably not. Now I need to
Okay.
search who plays Kronk. Kronk voice. That's done by Patrick Warburton. Oh, I see the resemblance. People also search for David Spade.
David Spade.
No, it is not.
Damn it.
I
Hold
actually
on.
don't.
I have a really good idea. I'm going to try my hardest to do this without you telling me the answer.
Are you going to reverse image
I am
search?
going to reverse it.
I'm going to do that myself. Just to see what Google has to say about it. What do you think?
Parallel.
Parallel? Is that what it
Yes.
came up with?
Yeah, the word parallel. Visually similar images.
Lilac. The color lilac.
Is it the color lilac?
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, these are all just hazy images of like flowers
what the
and
fuck?
nails. I guess Google really doesn't know what to do with 5 pixels. Now I wonder if I try my best to get a nice higher resolution image of it. Oh dear Lord. I clicked on the image and it brought me to like the home page of a website that I don't want to be on.
Oh boy.
All right, you get. I'm not. I'm gonna give up on the reverse image search. You get one more solid guess. And then actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a same pair of eyeballs, different actor, but they're in the same group photo based off their characters.
Oh wow.
So here's another. There's another pair of eyeballs for you, from the same image, the same shot of a TV, because they're actors. Of a
Right.
show or movie.
Huh. So they look the same.
So they're it's really
This is the
funny
same guy.
tabbing between them because you just get their eyes. No, this second guy has much angrier eyebrows.
He does.
All right.
Oh, hey,
shut up
gamer.
first.
Okay, so here's the answer.
Yes.
It was Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. That's who we were working with. Yeah, I know.
Now I see it.
I know. It's like, oh, of course it is Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd.
All right. So, unfortunately, you're both unconscious.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's part of our plan.
So,
Oh. All right, this is gonna be great for the viewers at home.
Oh no, Michael.
I mean, you can't really do anything while you're unconscious. So, that's cool.
All right, here's
All right.
here's where you really get your workout as a DM.
Well, I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? They're dead. Shit. All right. Well, so that's all that we're gonna do here, I guess. I'll come back to you in a bit when you wake up.
It worked. We don't have to play the shitty game anymore.
The brilliant plan. Now
I mean,
we
it was
can
a
keep.
joke, but still.
Now we can keep guessing actors' low resolution
Yes, we can.
eyeballs.
Here, let me see if I can find a good picture of this guy. Shoot. I'm gonna get a still from a movie that he was in.
That makes sense. That's usually how these things work.
I'm gonna try and get the lowest quality image that I can. Okay, this is the one.
I am the milkman.
There it is.
Oh man, that's a small image. Whew. Here we go, boys.
That's all you
300%.
get.
Oh wow! I want to. My knee-jerk reaction is Snape from the Harry Potter series, but I don't.
No.
It looks like he's wearing glasses, and I don't think Snape had a fetish for glasses.
Okay.
Well, the good news is this one is actually a much, hopefully, better culprit for a reverse image search.
Probably.
So what does Google say about this pair of eyes? Oh, no, it says monochrome, and then it shows a bunch of black and white images. Oh, man. I wonder, if I just inflate the image a bunch.
If it'll suddenly get higher resolution.
No, if Google starts recognizing, oh, this is the real deal. This isn't just some pansy 5-pixel image. This is actually a figure we can recognize. And the results are not promising. Let me just crop this image, save it to my desktop, untitled.png, which is exactly what this man is currently. All right. Google, Upload an image. What do you have to say about? Oh no, the users at home are looking through my file folders and they just saw a PDF called Jared Joyal Tax Return 2017.
Oh no.
I hope they don't.
They just saw a folder called not.
Well, they also saw a folder called Uwu Raw. And I promise that's not what it sounds like. Hey, babe, you want to Uwu me raw?
Oh god.
All right, this image is not working. I reverse image searched the inflated image, and it actually came up with 2 results in 1.66 seconds.
Really?
It searched the entire internet, and it came up with 2 URL results: Tint and Shade Generator and Tints and Shades Wikipedia page. It thinks my image is tints and shades. So that's useless, by the way. I'll have you know that is useless.
Good.
I'm just going to open the screenshot I took because it is, in fact, a lot bigger. Okay. Meme review. This is an actor from a movie. He's wearing glasses. He looks disapproving. His brow is furrowed, but his forehead is smooth. Of course, that is also a possibility that's just because we have 7 pixels on his forehead. He's not old, but he's definitely not young. He has a full head of hair. Probably. I'm looking at his eyeballs. I know what to do. We'll sharpen the image. Sharpen. Okay, that did nothing. It just, oh gosh. I do wanna make it brighter. So we'll take that brightness and contrast. Okay. Working what we got. All right, it's looking a little too overexposed. So let me just get some curves. Okay, so I think I've got a winner here for the image editing software. Is it, as I'm posting my results in the D&D chat, is it the devil himself?
No.
I think we're looking at a photo of the devil himself. Oh man. Okay, maybe not.
Let me know if you give up.
You know, I'm not faring too well so far.
I would like you to give at least one guess before I give you the answer.
So my Snape wasn't on the ball, and I think I'm just stuck in the Harry Potter universe now. But I have a really good feeling that we are looking at I have no idea. I don't know.
It's Adam Driver
It's Adam Driver. Oh,
from The Dead Don't Die.
that's exactly it too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
It's like once you say it, just the eyes are like, yep, it's him.
Honestly. All right, let me get, again, just the lowest quality screenshot I can find here. It's funny how big this image is, but how few pixels it has. It's like they really tried to make something. But just for your amusement, I'm going to make the picture insanely small by just Control Zing on my web browser.
Oh no.
Or I'm sorry, Control Zooming on my web browser. So, I actually didn't even make it a big enough selection for the screenshot tool to work. All right. I just found out the screenshot tool has a size limit to it.
Is
So we're
it
gonna-
like at least 7 by 7 pixels?
It's actually really not giving me much to work with. Okay, I think I clipped a little more than I ended up wanting to, but there we go. There we go. That's what you get. Still smaller than either of my other images.
Is it Joel McHale?
Hold on.
He plays Jeff Winger in.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly it. Oh,
Really?
Joel McHale, Jeff Winger. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, he did give me the nose,
I know. That's so incriminating.
so I guess I'll give you a nose
I
for
gave you
this
the
one.
whole nose. I never actually knew a lot of the actors' names from this show.
All right, I'm back, motherfuckers.
Who's Gillian Jacobs?
Oh, she's Britta.
Of course, Michael knows.
All right.
Alrighty. So, you guys are. Can you see? I put you back by the warden's office.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. All right, here we are.
Alrighty. So you're both conscious again, but because you've been choking all day, you're not able to move very much. Pikker, they have rebound your hands together, and Heckmann, you're still bound as you were.
I mean, is his thumb still broken?
Yeah, because
Yes, his thumb is still broken, bro.
Alright, so I
But,
can flip back out, is what you're saying.
well, no, because now that your thumb is broken, they tied it a little tighter.
So I'll break it again.
You
I'll
can't
break my
it
pinky too.
Alrighty. So Mr. Thor Ragnarok is back here, and he comes up to you and says, "Now, who do you work for? What are you doing here?"
I don't work for nobody.
I actually
This
work
guard
for.
Kind
I-
of kicks you.
I say I work for this guy, and I try to point my thumb over at Pikker, but I forgot my hands were handcuffed, so I just kind of toss my arms in that direction and kind of trip.
That's pretty great. All right. So he kind of walks up and inspects you a little bit. So you two brutes work together. What are you doing here in this prison? And more importantly, how did you get in?
In the immediate past, I believe I was choking. A wonderful demonstration of my skills. I am for hire currently, if you have a better offer than this guy. And I kind of lug my arms over at him again and stumble again.
Alrighty.
Oh, and how did we get in? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, you see...
See, what I did was I licked a pickaxe, and my friends dug a tunnel.
That's exactly it. I licked the same pickaxe for a while, but then I kind of figured out where I was going with it. And by friends, he means friend.
No, we have more than one.
And
I have a
so
lot of
as that
friends.
happens, a familiar face of Cave, the bugbear, kind of walks into the room and says, I know how they got in. It was I. Thor Ragnarok looks and says,
Who the fuck are you?
what are you doing here? He knows Cave because Cave kind of works at the prison for construction and stuff like that. And Cave says, I got word of some fellows who were trying to break into the prison earlier, and I thought instead of letting the warden and all of his guards know, to just let the warden know to up the security a little bit, and I tricked them into being trapped in this prison. And Thor Ragnarok says, "Oh, Well, that makes sense, but why didn't he tell any of us guards? And Cave kind of shrugs and says,
Cave inches his way closer.
I'm just gonna lie down on the ground. Hope that's all right.
Cave turns to Pikker and Heckmann and says, "Now where's the warden?"
I
fucking
go-
stabbed him twice in the back.
Yeah, I go onto my my computer software that I have in my pocket and I just draw an arrow
behind you. I use my powers to mimic the warden's voice.
Yeah?
You fools, don't you see? I am the warden.
A guard over here says, "The warden's turned into a bird!" And Cave says, "That's not the warden, you idiot." And he kind of comes back over. "You let the warden die, you stupid guards." And Thor Ragnarok says, "Well, if you had just told us that we were getting intruders." And Cave gets a little frustrated and just yeets a big club that he's holding and yeets these two guys over into the wall with it. And they go,
Which two guys?
these two guys.
Okay, good.
And they're pretty damaged now because they've been yeeted into the wall. And Cave kind of walks over to Thor Ragnarok
through the hazy part we can't really see.
He says, "Do you want to go, buddy?"
I mimic Thor Ragnarok and say, "No, I think we've got this handled. Let's just kill each other instead."
Cave, very puzzled from that response. "I'll ask you one more time." And Thor Ragnarok says, "Don't you test me," and lifts up his hammer.
I use Mage Hand, and
Yeah,
I
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and fuck with the hammer so it falls on Ragnarok's head.
1 second.
Just so he hits himself on the head with the hammer.
So Mage Hand actually requires somatic attention, which means you would have to use your hands to cast it.
What?
So I should have caught on that earlier, but you can't cast Mage Hand because your hands are bound.
That's garbage.
Buttons, so beans.
I'll mimic Cave,
Yeah?
and I'll just say, "Hey man, if you throw lemons at me, I'll throw them right back, bitch." Because he's Cave Johnson.
All of your jokes
Or the-
make sense now.
Okay. So the two of them get very heated, and they start just to wail on each other, and all
They
these other
start
guards are just like,
barebacking it.
"Okay, I'm gonna kind of back up a little bit here," as these two guys kind of duke it out a bit. And so Thor Ragnarok hits Cave with this hammer right on the side of the jaw, and he kind of stumbles over one, and then he jumps right over all of you and kind of ground pounds down here, taking out the guard underneath him. He is goofed. And then he turns around, and Thor Ragnarok turns back. And now I'm going to hop back over. Oh, but actually, while this is happening, Iron Golem kind of walks up. He's just kind of watching the fight. He has no arms, so he's like, "Well, okay there." And I'll jump back over to my buddies in the other one.
He spends so much less time with us.
I know. He really hates us.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna find. I think I copied the image already. Here we go.
All right, where are we going? Discord. All right. We're working with what we got.
I gave you a whole nose.
Oh, well, that looks like any white guy.
Any white guy. It's a very specific white man.
No, it looks like I can't place like the show or the character, but it just feels like a really annoying guy from a Disney TV series.
I mean,
That's
it's not.
it's not.
I'll give you that hint.
All right, I'll give you the hint that you are stupid.
I'll give you the hint that I saw this man in a movie recently.
In a movie. All right, let's whip out the Sky High cast.
You'll be looking in the wrong place.
So what movies has Ben seen? Ben saw Stuba recently, right?
Oh God, what a terrible movie.
Yeah, I was hearing about that from you exactly. That's Jimmy Tatro.
Michael was like, Stuber was good in the second half, but not for the first half. During the second half, they had a joke where they were in a gay strip bar, and they were in the locker room for all the gay strippers.
Of
And a
course.
guy walked by behind him, and he was on FaceTime, and she's like, "Whoa, was that an 11-inch cock I saw in the background?" And it's just like, wow, that was so funny and original.
Huh.
And I'm sure Michael was just fucking hysterical.
Yeah, Michael was like,
Michael was like, haha, black. Do we have to cut that?
no, that's really good content, actually.
Okay.
I really don't know if I'm seeing this face.
Here, I'll send the eyes of the photo.
The eyes of what?
The other person in the photo.
Oh,
He's also in this movie.
that should give me just enough to know what we're talking about. All right, what do we got here? Oh, these eyes are in constant pain. That looks like kind of like a Wahlberg type deal, but I really don't know actors' names that well. So folks watching it.
This whole fucking game is broken. You don't know what an actor is.
Now, I'm not much into people with eyes, but dude, I got nothing off of that either.
Oh no. Well, would you like a hint as to the eyes person?
Yes.
This man was also in Fight Club.
Fight Club. Okay, so it is Mark Wahlberg.
No. He was also in Megamind.
I already forgot what movies you said.
Megamind.
Uh-huh. And that
And-
other one.
What was the other one? Fight Club.
Fight Club. No, so it's the main actor of Fight Club. It's
Yes,
Brad Pitt.
It's Ed Norton.
It's Brad Pitt,
It's Ed Norton. No, it's Brad Pitt.
who's Metro Man himself, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
who's the other guy?
now I reverse search Brad Pitt. For Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So it's Neil deGrasse Tyson or whatever his name is.
Yes, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I can never remember.
Black
Leonardo
Science
DiCaprio.
It is Leonardo
That looks
How'd you
nothing like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like a super young Leonardo DiCaprio.
And he's not even young.
Nope.
That's a picture of like them on the red carpet for this movie.
Oh my goodness.
Leonardo DiCaprio just looks young. Especially next to Brad Pitt. Here,
Oh
I'll
my
show
g-
you the image.
Yeah, show me the original image. That's wonky. Oh my goodness. How much makeup did they have to put on him in that movie to make him look like a normal aged dude?
I know.
Like I was just looking at a screenshot of the scene in the trailer where he gets a compliment from the little girl, and it's like,
And then he
looks-
screams fuck.
Yeah, that. Oh, I don't. Okay, so you saw that movie. How was it?
It was
'Cause-
really good.
Okay, because let me tell you, the trailers, they don't tell me anything about the movie. I have no idea what to expect.
Oh no, it was a really good movie. I think have you seen any Quentin Tarantino movies?
Rambo, I think. No, wait, no. Django. Django was a Tarantino.
Okay. But you haven't seen enough to know what his whole thing is, right?
Saying the N word.
Okay,
I
let's
think-
go with that.
I think that's.
So I don't think this is going to be too much of a spoiler, but I forgot it was a Quentin Tarantino movie until like at least halfway through the movie.
Oh, good.
And then I remembered all at once. It was pretty good. I think I liked it a lot. Definitely the best movie I've seen this summer.
Well, all right. I'll definitely think about checking it. I can actually watch any movie now that I lost my job.
Oh, God.
So that's
Now that I've
nice.
been fired.
Right. Like it's a bummer, but I actually have free time now.
Yeah.
Completely unrelated. I did a small number to our man cave on our D&D.
Oh, whoa.
It's now Thor Ragnarok.
No, that's the Hulk.
No, but like the fight between them from the movie.
I got it.
Hey,
that
Michael,
nice?
you'll be
Thor
happy to know. I edited your image. Yeah, it's now the battle from Thor Ragnarok. That's what
Thor
we're
Ragnarok. All right, but you know what's kind of sad is that
No, put him back. Put him back.
No way.
No, you can just. I think you
Wait.
can just select them all.
Yeah,
Like,
just
just-
select it all.
Just select the group.
there. Oh.
Not quite. Well, then just select the drawing afterward. Here, I'll move the drawing. You just. Oh God, his
All
butt.
right, so while these guys are kind of fighting out on each other, and so we'll say that these guys in the corner have gone unconscious. And this guy is just gonna kind of go hide in the corner and whatnot. And so they keep wailing on each other, and they're kind of bouncing, around and whatnot. And then finally, this iron golem is right in between them, and tries to stop what's going on. And it signals some alarms and stuff. But unfortunately, nothing's really gonna work. And so then, Cave here, he strikes the golem right on the head, and it kind of jumbles around, and then it's actually it just kind of explodes.
Oh,
And so
can I pick up some
Thor
iron
Ragnarok
ingots and red roses?
no.
Do I get hit by any shrapnel killing me faster?
So Thor Ragnarok is blurped back into the wall, and Cave also crushing this guard underneath him. And you guys are both, luckily, since you're down on the ground, kind of bound up. Most of the shrapnel kind of flows above you, and some kind of rains down on you. And it definitely hurts a bit, but you still manage to stay conscious.
Good.
And
I'm
so the
feeling
only
great.
guy who's basically alive is this guard who walks up to you. And he says, Are you
What about
really
the guy in
warden?
the warden's office?
Oh, the guy in the warden's office also kind of comes out.
and says, "Is everything okay out there? What's going on?" And
I
this
mimic
guy's
the
just
warden.
looking around. Yeah.
And I say, yeah, of course I'm really the warden. Why would I lie to you?
Can you roll deception?
Yeah, sure. Here, hold on. Let me find my D20 again, because every time I put it down, I lose it. Here we go. Oh, fuck, it fell on the floor. Oh, God. Okay. All right, that's going to be a 1, a natural 1.
A natural. They say, "These guys aren't the real warden. We better make sure that they die." So they get back on either side of you, and they draw their swords. And we'll be right back.
What the heck?
Do, 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 do. Here, hold on. I'm going to send you a clip.
Good. You know, I think what really gave it away with that, with that Jack Winger. That's not his name. Jab Winger, John Winger.
Uh-huh.
I think what really gave it away with that picture was all the forehead I gave you.
Yeah.
That's the real tell.
Here. This is.
Oh, good. Green screened and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be harder to do that green screen than to just recreate the caption.
Probably.
Like the at least the editing software I use is really crummy with green screen.
Mm-hmm. I need to find a new pair of eyes.
Shrek eyes.
Oh, what if I just give you, like, really obscure video game characters?
Oh.
And then you give me
With like
actors.
literally 4 pixels.
Alright,
Oh.
so you guys need to
Oh, he's
join.
back.
Oh, we're joining the big group?
Oh,
All right.
Yo, everyone's
And now
back.
we're all back. So I'm going to end my recording. Alrighty. So, Milo and Baurus, you walk into this room to see Cave, the guy who gave you the middle finger and blew up the cave.
Who's now
dead on the
Hulk.
ground.
He's also the Hulk.
He's dead on the
down on-
ground. He's dead.
oh, oh, jeez.
And then you also see a guard up by Pikker and Heckmann, who's also dead. And then there are Milo and Pikker.
Hi.
Hello.
On either side of, Pikker and Heckmann, and on either side of them are guards who are not dead and are about to deal some damage. And Heckmann and Pikker, you see Milo and Baurus walk in with an army of bandits and prisoners.
An army of convicts.
Huh. Well, it seems you've been faring a little better.
It's you guys.
What?
What's going on with them?
Oh, that was me choking.
It seems you've been faring a little better than my boss here.
I think that we have been doing much better than they have.
Well, let's not be celebrating just yet. All right, fellas. Looks like there's only a couple of them. You better surrender, or else? Question mark.
Or
So
else,
this
question mark.
The guard that can see you kind of turns and says, "Now what's going on here? I don't want any more trouble."
And
I mimic the
don't
Well,
warden.
either.
neither do we.
I mimic the warden, and I say, "Get them, you fools!"
Wait, what?
Talking to the guards.
He's sicking them at us because he wants them to die.
The guard looks at Pikker and says, "I know that's not you, Warden. Don't play with my feelings."
What?
Don't play with my
This
emotion.
guard that's in the warden's office manages to kind of slip around Pikker since he's on the ground and bound up. And they both face Baurus and Milo.
I will stick with Baurus because I don't want him to be on his own.
And so this one says, "Now listen here. Whatever you've done, what? Don't make it any worse, okay?"
Are there only 2 guards left?
Yes.
I'm gonna put my shield away and keep my sword. Make sure my sword is like 2-handed now, and I would like to try to talk them down a bit. It's like, look, there's only 2 of you, and there's like 20 of us. I don't want to kill anyone else.
I assume our army is like joined us on the inside. Yeah.
I don't want to kill anyone else.
Yeah.
Submit. So, if you would not, if you would just lay down your arms, we can all be on our way.
I'm at the warden. Don't do it. Do not surrender.
We'll tie you up and make
Ignore
sure
my
you're safe.
friends.
Don't
Ignore
worry.
my murder hobo friends.
The guards look at each other, and they talk.
And they kiss.
And they look back at you. All right, well, you have to tie us up and put us in a cell. So it looks like we went down with a fight.
Oh, don't worry.
Sounds good to me.
I'll take good care of you.
Yes, I have no
Uh,
intention
alright.
of hurting anyone excessively.
While you're at it, could you unhandcuff me first? Would that
you
be?
help
Oh yeah, don't worry.
No,
We'll get you
I'm gonna
after
leave you guys tied up until we've taken care of these guards because I know that you guys are just gonna try to kill them.
No. Look, we had
No,
this really great
seriously.
plan. It involved a lot of masochist action, I believe, is what they call it. It didn't work, but I repent. I just want to get these handcuffs off my little chubby wrists.
If we're
Baurus,
honest, we didn't even kill anyone. We actually
Yeah,
we
we're the
immediately got caught.
pacifists here. I don't know how
Wait,
many
literally,
guards.
you just got grabbed.
We
Yeah,
literally got paralyzed and handcuffed.
I'll
Then
have
why
you
are so
know.
many dead things there?
I'll have you know,
We
I
killed
did.
each other.
I did 1 point of damage once. I was really good, and then I drank a lot of griffin grease. Look, it's all a long story. Just please get me out of these handcuffs.
I
Okay,
ate all of my money.
So
Okay,
while
Boris, will you take care of those 2 while I take care of our guard friends?
yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, you guys kind of take care, tie them up, put them in cells. I'm gonna go over here. How are you all feeling? And see if check their wounds and such.
I'm feeling.
I'm feeling like I just drank a glass jar marked griffin grease.
Michael, I'd like to put the prisoners in, or our new prisoners now, I guess, in the cells where Boris got his army from.
All right, let's just say that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just where I'm gonna what I'm gonna do with them.
All right. So I'm going
I'm
to
gonna run over to those cells and fucking kill them.
No, you're
I'm
not.
sorry, I cannot allow anyone to
Pikker, I will hit you myself if you attack them.
do it, fucker.
Okay, fine.
Oh, no.
I attack Pikker.
No.
Non-lethally.
I kind of like put my hands out.
Yes, if you can stop him, feel free, but I'm not letting Pikker kill anyone.
Oh, just hold up, everyone. I don't want anything else left to happen here.
Hey, can I have control of
I-
my character again?
Yeah, me too, please.
Yeah, now you've been unbound.
Michael, did you steal control?
Well, I actually like seeing like the talk between them and like Milo. It's just like, let's just get this done. I'll heal you guys up, and I cast cure wounds on both of them.
Ooh.
I
Right,
thrash
how much
around. I
So on Pikker, you gain 8 health, and then Heckmann, you gain 10 health.
Thank
And
you.
like, yes, no, if y'all can calm down, I'd rather get out of here before anyone else shows up and we're all dead.
Agreed.
continue thrashing.
No, real quickly. Let me just hop, skip, and dance over here. Because here's the thing, Mr. and Mrs. Guard. We have to tell a story. with this. If you're just wearing handcuffs and you're in a jail cell, it's not convincing. They think, oh, they were just put in handcuffs because they let the people go. So that's not going to be it. So I'm going to ask you to comply as guard number 1. I'm going to just squeak off your pants. Just squeak those bad guys off. I attempt to take off his pants.
I run up next to them and I stab both of them in the throat.
No.
I warned you, if you attack them, Michael, I swing at Pikker.
Please do.
Okay, guys.
Did I get the pants off?
I did not untie them. I just want to say, right off.
Baurus, did you prevent Pikker from running?
Well, so they're not untied, so they can move, but they can't do anything with their hands.
Yes, and that's kind of how I left things. Like,
I peck at their eyes with my beak.
Wait. Did Baurus stop? Did Baurus stop Pikker?
I don't think like I could stop them from running off, but I didn't untie them or anything.
Oh, Pikker, you're still tied up.
I was never tied up to begin with. I only had.
Then
handcuffs.
Michael, before Pikker does that, I said that I would hit him if he went near them. So I'm gonna attack Pikker.
All right.
Non-lethally. Because I don't want to kill him. How's an 18 to hit?
Yeah, it hits.
And this is two-handed.
All right.
And that was a 1, so I get to re-roll.
Halfling trait.
And no, not 1 because of halfling, 1 because of great weapon fighter. And that'll be 13 points of damage. Sorry, Pikker. I didn't want to have to, but you left me no choice.
He needs some milk.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Right,
I will tie Pikker up.
He was already tied up, but okay.
Apparently not.
He still had handcuffs, but he could run.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm gonna tie his legs up now.
Alrighty.
All right, can you guys please come back and let's get out of this place?
I apologize to the guards for the inconvenience that my friends have caused. And I apologize to them the situation that we have shown that has occurred. But I had no choice.
Heckman, the guards comply and give you their pants.
Oh, thank you. I've always wanted some.
Why are you taking their pants?
I handcuffed. I struggle to put one of their pairs of pants on.
Heckman, would you like me to unhandcuff you?
That'd be great. Pants are a two-handed job.
I will continue working through my way through the keys until I get them off of him.
You got them off.
Cool.
Right. I put their pants on.
I'm like, peek back here. If you guys
I'm
are
changing.
Oh,
Give me some
I'm
privacy.
So sorry. And I turn around. But if y'all are getting close to ready, we should probably free Raph and get out of here.
Oh,
I
sure,
agree.
Sure.
No, I think we've got the right mentality here. Let's get out of here. And I will drag Pikker along the ground.
Oh, don't worry, I got him, and I kind of pick him up, put him on my shoulder because I'm like he's unconscious, but I'm still trying to like be nice and not cause any more like
fair enough.
distress.
I do have a 16 and I do have like an 18 in strength or 16, so I can carry him.
Oh yeah, like
Seven.
I have 14, so.
Yes, I appreciate you trying to be nice to your teammates.
All right, but we should try. Now that we're here, I suggest we should try the pickaxe trick again. See if we can get this off now that the arcane focus is gone.
All right.
Yeah, probably
Can you
good
roll
idea.
for strength?
Since I have Pikker, I point to Milo now.
I'll take care of it. Okay, natural 20 plus 3.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So the combination lock breaks off, and now the cell is open.
We never found Isaac.
Wrath is still handcuffed, but he comes out of his cell and says,
Wrath, I can grab those off.
"Let's get out of here."
All right.
Let me get those handcuffs off of you.
Let's get these handcuffs off, and we also have a small army, and I assume the army has.
The army's
Follow
waiting
us.
your command.
Yeah. I figure they just kind of follow us down the hall.
All right. Well, I know how to get out of here. So why don't you follow me?
I follow
Either
him.
way.
Oh, God, he's
there
telling.
four of you? Weren't there four of you?
We're carrying him. We cannot move Pikker.
Pikker, move yourself.
Picker's
carrying him.
dead.
I apologize, Pikker.
Is
It
Ben
has to
even
be
there?
done.
Ben, are you
Yeah,
alright?
he's moving himself. He's up here.
No, that was me.
That was you? Ben, are you there?
Ben?
Ben.
Hello?
Beb,
Ben?
B emoji.
Are you
Oh no,
okay?
he died in real life.
Oh, gosh.
Unconscious.
Oh, whew.
Oh, he's just playing dead. Gotcha.
He's just
Here
unconscious.
can still talk.
All right, follow me. So Wrath starts walking up. Ben, if you wouldn't mind moving yourself,
Fuck off.
pretty please. Alrighty, I'm just revealing some areas real quick.
Cool.
Alright, so Wrath kind of stops you all before you walk up to him. And he says, alright now, well, we're gonna have to do one more fight before we leave here.
Oh.
There's someone who guards the exit to this prison. Have you all ever heard of a spectator?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey,
they,
yeah, we have. We need that thing's tongue.
They watch things, right? They just look
We
at
need
them.
that thing's tongue. Remember, guys, for the potion.
Yeah, they binge fantasy Netflix.
Alright, I don't know what that means, but are you ready to fight?
Well,
I suppose
we
so.
have like 10 people who can fight right now. So I think yes.
Alright,
Where the heck did he go?
Azuma.
There's just an arrow
Oh,
traveling.
let me,
along.
here. Oh, there we go.
Bop. Baurus, join us.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, let's get a move on then. This way.
We murdered an entire prison, basically.
No, you fucking
Uh,
didn't. You should have, but you didn't.
I'll kill you next.
Alrighty, and so you make it into the room with the spectator, and it sees you and hisses, and everyone should roll for initiative,
Where's our
Except
army?
for me.
There we go.
except for Pikker.
As for
who's-
Pikker, we're gonna
Why
leave
don't we
Pikker.
just
Michael,
put him
can we
in the
leave
back?
Pikker back here? Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Oh my
Initiative
goodness.
15.
Ooh,
Alright, here we
another
go.
natural 20.
9.
I
So I'm
hope I
actually
can
just
spike
gonna-
this thing.
Leave my initiative as 19.
I really hope I can get a not crit on this thing.
Alrighty. Well, so the spectator starts hissing and begins to... The spectator begins to hiss and kind of moves up towards you. And
Where is he?
he's the little thingy.
What?
This guy. Can you see him?
I don't have any money.
I don't
Like,
have any
here?
mind.
I don't see anything in this room.
This guy.
No, there's...
Yeah, I see him.
Hello? Let me refresh, I guess.
This is a weird spectator.
It's hideous.
It's the closest thing I could find.
They're basically baby beholders.
Alrighty. Well, anyways, let's start off combat with, I guess Heckman, but he's got a.
Sorry, I just had to watch an ad for the website I'm on. I
Yeah,
still
no.
don't see anything, but
Oh well, he's right here. I swear.
I promise. All right. So Heckman. Gross. Does it look like something I can hit with an axe?
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's
It's
flying. It
actually
does
a
fly.
flying Mike Wazowski.
It's a flying Mike Wazowski. I'll go for it. So I stride up to Mr. Wazowski here, and I whip out
Alright.
my great axe, and I say, "Bigger than you've had before, huh?" And I take a swig at him.
a shriek.
All right, can you roll for the hit?
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
A 7? Yeah, you miss.
Oh.
Oh no! Alrighty, and next up is, I guess Milo.
Cool. I will run up to it. Is it within reach?
From here?
This is what we're fighting, Jared.
No.
Can I reach it?
You're good.
Because it can fly, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, you're fine.
I attack it. Give me my crit. I want the smite crit.
Do it.
No, but it's a 13 to hit. Does that work?
Yeah. Oh, wait, actually. No, you missed.
Okay, I tried. It's just too tall for me. It's just too high up right now. I need to, like, jump.
Now Wrath is gonna move, so he kind of waltzes in here and comes around the back, and he's gonna try to hit it.
I duck prematurely.
And he also misses. Baurus,
We can't
it is
hit
not
it.
your turn. It's the spectator's turn.
Oh no.
All right, so the spectator is pretty. Oh, actually, wait. Since Wrath was flanking, he gets advantage. So when we roll again,
Hey,
he still misses.
Boris, where's your health bar?
I don't have a health bar.
You didn't set one up.
Go get one.
All right.
I don't know how to do it.
Alrighty, so the spectator is going to cast Wounding Ray on Heckmann. So you need to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, I'm actually very constitutable. So here we go.
Cool.
I got 16.
16. All right. That means that you. Well, where's my dice? It's really dark in here. You're gonna take. Eight necrotic damage.
No.
Did it shoot
why
a
is
beam?
that?
Yeah. Because it shot you. Yeah, you take half damage on a successful.
Half? That was a half?
We might be in trouble, guys.
All right.
And then he's gonna shoot another ray at Wrath. So he's gonna roll for his stuff. Alrighty. And nothing happens. So now it's Boris's turn.
All right, cool. So I'm going to kind of run up like this way or even like right here behind, and I'm gonna cast second level Cure Wounds on Heckmann.
All right.
Second level. Oh.
Yeet. So that would be 8. You get 8 health. So I rolled really bad on it, but there you go.
I got less health than when you did your previous heal wounds.
I know, it's the dice, man. I can't really help. But now that that's done, I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my thing, and that'll be my turn.
All right, so now it's the army's turn. So they're all going to move up, but unfortunately they can't quite get to the spectator. So now it's Heckmann's turn again.
I'm going to need one turn of setup, but I can take care of this thing really
Where
quickly.
did Heckmann go?
I just deleted myself.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. All right, it's Heckmann's turn. Heckmann is going to swerve TF out of the way. And I am going to say, I'm going to put my great axe in my pants where it belongs. And I'm going to take my hand axes out, and I'm going to say, oops, I'm back here now. And then I'm going to throw one hand axe at Mr. Wazowski.
Do it. Roll for hit.
14.
You hit him. Can you roll for damage?
No, I don't know how.
Oh my gosh.
6.
All right. He kind of hisses as you hit him, and now it's Milo's turn. Milo.
Great.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So I'm just gonna use my paladin. What's it called? What are those called? Channel Divinity for Sacred
Gotcha.
Weapon. It's a standard
Alright.
action to do. So I won't be attacking this turn, but now I add Charisma to my attack rolls.
Nice.
Is it just attack rolls? I think so, and bonus. It's also magical for the duration.
All right.
And I also cast Divine Favor on myself, which is a bonus action. Basically, I deal an extra d4 damage on top of everything else I do.
All right.
So that'll
So
be
now-
my turn. And next turn, I'll be able to murder things.
Now it's back to Wrath, and he's going to try to hit this bad boy. And he'll miss. And Pikker.
Picker's
you-
unconscious.
Is Ben there?
He's unconscious.
Yeah, so Pikker, as you lie unconscious, you dream about the joys of killing those two prison guards. And you dream about cutting their throats open and licking up their blood.
This is why I kept him tied up.
And now it's back to the Beholder. And so he's going to turn around and try to bite Wrath.
Who is
Okay,
the
thank goodness this is not
beholder?
actually a beholder. That'd be deadly.
Oh, excuse me, the spectator. And so the spectator, when he actually tries to go and bite, he kind of bites his lip a little bit, and he goes, oof.
Does he perchance
now-
bite his tongue off into my satchel?
No. And now it's Boris's turn.
It's my turn. All right. And so I'm going to kind of go up and try to smack it with my quarterstaff.
All right, go ahead.
So, yeet. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does. How much damage?
Sweet. That's 8 plus 5. D8 plus 5. Yeet. 8 damage.
8 damage, got you.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Alrighty. And now it is Heckmann's turn. Or no, it's the army's turn. So, actually, in all of the conundrum, 3 of the bad guys, or the prisoners, kind of just run out of the battle.
Yeah, because they don't care.
Yeah, and then this guy's going to run over, and these guys are just going to kind of come over and try to give you moral support as you fight. And this guy's going to try to attack the spectator for... Oh, he hits him, and he's going to be dealing a whopping 4 damage. All right.
Yeah.
And now it's back to you, Heckman.
All
All right.
man.
I say, hey, you like that, you slag? And then I say, some of you might want to duck for this, as I take another hand axe out and just give it a lug towards the monster.
All right, roll for hit.
I got an 8.
Yeah, you miss. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I say, whoops.
All right, Milo, it's your turn.
Awesome, I get to murder it now. Cock die. Ah,
Gross. What do you got, a bachelorette party?
shut up.
All right, so are you going to hit him?
Let me just check just to be sure. So it's 5 plus 9. 12.
12.
12 to hit.
12 to
Mike-
hit. You
I
you
rolled a
miss.
3.
You miss. And now Wrath is going to go in on that bad boy. And he also misses. So now the spectator is in between all 4 of you. So it's going to cast
to raise up. The first of which is gonna target Baurus. So can you roll a Constitution saving throw and tell me what you get?
Sure thing, boss. Roll here. Constitution. Yeet. That would be an 11. Yikes.
Please take 20 damage.
I'm dead.
Why?
Wait, how much damage?
20.
20.
Are you like dead?
Not dead, but I'm,
He's unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really
gotcha.
incredibly dead.
All right, and then he's gonna target Milo for this next one. Can you roll a Wisdom throw?
Hey, I can do this. Kind of. Uh-oh. How's a 13?
You succeed, and nothing
Yay.
else happens. So,
thank
Boris, can you do a Death saving throw now?
Yes, here. Just hold on just one moment while I get this all set up so I can start making death saves. That's just D20. It's been a while. Yeet.
Been a while since I
Oh,
died.
that's a 2.
All right, so you have one fail. And now it is the army's turn. So this guy's going to kind of move over. And this guy's going to attack the spectator. Dealing 7 points of damage. And this guy is also going to attack the spectator. But will miss. So now we're back to Heckmann.
All right. I am going to become quite reckless in my actions. I saw Baurus die, and it looks fun, so I'm going to run up real close.
It looks fun.
I'm going to launch Reckless Attack, and while I'm at it, I'll pop off my other rage.
Do it.
And now I have advantage for my Great Axe, which I will now take out of my tight pants. And I
Nice.
say, "Oh, you don't got any well, you bitch." And then I roll to hit.
All right, roll the hit.
I got a 20.
You definitely hit it.
All
Can
right.
you roll for damage?
Yes. 13.
13. All right. You hit that bad boy, and he's spinning around like, ooh.
How hurt does this thing look?
Very. It's definitely bleeding.
No, is it almost dead? That makes sense.
Well, Milo, it's your turn. Milo?
8 plus 9, 17 to hit.
Yes, you hit it.
Okay, this is two-handed, so it's a D10, and I would like to smite.
Yeah, oof, it dies.
What?
Yep.
Aww.
Got him.
And I rolled, and it was a first level, so that would have been. 11 plus 10.
Everyone just slowly walks away as Milo just does calculations.
What is Milo calculating?
The damage he
His
would have
damage.
done if Michael let him.
Also, what is happening?
I would have done
Why-
27 points of damage.
Hey, guess what? He would have died.
You could have killed him like 3 rounds ago. Alrighty. So, now the spectator is dead, and his dead body lies on the ground.
All right, time to
Kinda
pack
like
up and go.
Pickers.
Huh?
Kind of like Pickers.
All
So
right.
can we get outside of here within the next minute so my things don't wear off before I can not betray, but hold up my end of the deal and then attack the criminals?
Now wait
Oh,
just
no,
a
where did
minute.
Pikker go?
We
He's still
gotta.
asleep.
Who's looking to harvest this guy's tongue first? We gotta. Someone's keeping
Well,
track.
it's
right?
it's you and Milo. I'm both Pikker and I.
All
are
right,
down.
I'm gonna heal. Wait, how's he doing? Because I can
He's
heal him.
incapacitated.
I've,
is
I've-
he
I've
dying?
failed one. I failed one saving throw.
Yes, I will use my last first level spell and use Cure Wounds on him. Congrats, you're up.
Okay, just up. How many?
You will heal 4. That was a D10, not a D8. You heal 4 plus casting modifier, 7 points of damage.
Okay, so I heal 7. Awesome.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Hey, does one of you want to keep this guy's tongue?
I mean, I suppose I can.
No, Ben, don't do it.
Nobody else wants to.
I don't want it. It's squishy.
I'll take it.
All right. I kind of also like go over and.
I mean, someone has these hearts lying around, right? Just put them alongside those.
No,
All
Ben,
right.
don't do it.
No, Ben, don't do it.
So Wrath kind of looks at you all and says, "Follow me out this way."
All right. We get Ben's floating body.
All right, and you guys all exit the prison.
I don't. I get carried out.
Yes. So you still exited. Alrighty. So now, as you have exited the prison, we're done with roll 20. I don't have the outside made in roll 20.
Wait, so
so
we
you-
exited the prison. How many of the things came with us? The criminals.
Yeah, I mean they're all out there. 2 of them are still, or 3 of them have left way before you. So
Cool.
they're
So
probably
those that are left, is it possible for me to draw my sword and basically tell them that those who admitted that they're just going to go right back to crimes, that either they walk right back in that prison, or I'll put them back there forcibly.
And I kind of like put my hand on you. Now let's just stop killing. No one's gonna profit from this. Let's get out.
I'm not
of here.
going to kill them. I'm going to render them unconscious, and then put them back in their world. Put them
Oh,
back
you're-
where they most
Look.
certainly belong.
See, you're getting caught up in everything. You're acting the same as Pikker. All right. I'm being serious, Mike.
So these guards kind of look out the window and they say, "Well, now listen."
What is this? Did you just put the whole B movie script on here?
So
Alrighty. So, anyways, they say, "All right, now, well, we better all be ahead out there if we don't want to have to fight that thing out there."
Oh my goodness, Michael, you're so loud.
Your mic is
That's
so
weird.
bad.
You're just clipping the
all
mic.
So,
Yeah, I switched all my settings back from like what I did with the soundboard because I was like, "Oh, that's probably what's messing it up." But here, how's
so
this? Is that-
like,
So, Michael, did you say that they just decided to go back in with no trouble?
no, they pointed outside, drawing your attention.
oh my.
They pointed outside, drawing your
Guys, let him speak.
So?
drawing your attention to so like outside there's a bunch of like cliffs and stuff. It's all snowing, and then there's this big like dive into the mountains and whatnot. And on the other side of the mountains are several. You can see like guards with all kinds of siege weaponry and a Dracolich, so which is basically a skeleton dragon.
What?
Yeah,
Why is there a Dracolich?
Is hanging out, ready to fly towards you, and Wrath kind of looks at the party and says, "Now follow me and we won't get hurt."
I'm gonna turn back to the guards and be like, "Okay, your call. You can run away with us, or you can stay in the prison. I feel like one way or the other, you're not going anywhere."
They say,
I feel like I have no need to force you to stay at this point.
they say, "All right, we'll stay here." And so they all just kind of wait for your demise to happen first before
That's
they
fair.
do anything. Alrighty. And so as you go out, Wrath kind of leads you down a really a kind of narrow mountain path, and you're all carrying Pikker and you're running towards him and whatnot. And this Dracolich kind of jumps up in the air and starts flying towards you. And Wrath starts rummaging through the stones and whatnot and gives you a second to talk to each other or whatever.
So wait, what is he doing?
So he's rummaging through some stones that are down on the ground.
What are you doing? We gotta get out of here.
I have no more smites, and this is the. I have no more smites, and this is the thing I have to smite.
He says, trust me, I'll find it. And the Dracolich kind of gets a little closer.
I'll get my shield out.
All right. And then as the Dracolich gets real close to you guys, Wrath pulls out the stone and says, everyone touch this.
I touch it.
I immediately obey.
Everyone, touch the rock.
All right. Does anyone help Pikker touch it?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, sure.
I'm just looking at this
We
wonderful
grab his hand
rendering.
and stick.
Do
Assist Pikker.
any
So-
of the other like criminals or whatever come over and touch the rock?
No, they all chose to stay in the prison.
They chose not to deal with the Draco Lich.
And then Wrath kind of starts speaking this incantation underneath his mouth, and the Dracolich gets real close to you guys, and it starts to breathe some fire, and then everything goes white.
We didn't die, guys.
Gotta be white.
Or maybe we are
And then,
dead.
as your vision returns, you wake up, and you're all covered in mud in this swamp, and it's pretty hot and humid, and you're still wearing the clothes you got from Bronzer Fall, so you're sweating. And Pikker, because of this, you've actually come back to consciousness with 1 hit point.
I'm still tied up by the legs and hands,
Oh, absolutely.
so that doesn't really help me.
Yeah, but now at least you can talk. So,
I start taking off like my jacket and stuff.
I take off my
Wow.
pants.
Where are we?
so Wrath, who's like kind of sprawled out on the floor, he gets up, he kind of cracks his neck a little bit, and he says, "We just used a teleportation tome to get halfway across the country. That
We
must have
used up
crashed in there for me.
Yeah, that sounds effective.
We're about an hour's journey away from the local town of Mira, which is a magic town where you could probably get some supplies or whatnot.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Something nice.
I know what I need to go do now, and I know for you that you all need to be heading to the town of Mercer within the next month. Thank you for saving me."
Oh
And he
yeah.
kinda just
Not here's
gets up.
I have some questions though. Why were we supposed to free you? What's your story?
All in due time, my friend.
Yeah, I actually would like to know that too.
We all
Well-
would, and since you're going
well,
away as well,
I'm sure
Also,
we'll meet
you
again.
kind of owe us since, we got you out of there.
it's true.
Well, all right. I'm sure you know that I was in prison for
Don't
some
help
crimes
us.
against the throne.
Don't help us.
You're you're awake.
Do
Yeah.
what you want to do with your life. Don't help us because you feel indebted to us.
I was in the prison for some crimes against the throne. You see, my twin brother, Alkin, he is the general of the country's armies. And I was thrown in jail for some insubordination against the throne. Anyways,
So kill the
now
king.
I'm off to, yeah, that actually sounds just about right. Thank you.
And this is why we live. And this is why Pikker stays tied.
Something
Can I help
along
him
those
kill
lines.
the king instead of going on the
No, Emma has a
dumbass?
vision for you. So I'll be off my way. You guys can go to Mira to get some rest.
All right. Well, let me ask: do you got one of them black marks as well on your neck? Before you go.
He kind of cocks his head and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Well, never mind then. Don't worry. Safe travels, I suppose.
Well, thank you for saving me. I don't have any gold to give you, but
That's okay.
You have my honor.
What?
You told us what we were hoping. You told us some information. That's good enough for me.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait.
Farewell.
And so
And,
as he leaves, I'm kind of gonna, oh, all right, Pikker, here we go. And I kind of get down and untie him.
Yeah, now is an time to do that.
Wait, I missed it.
pull
What
a
did he
dagger
say?
out of my bag and
And what?
I throw it
You
at
got it.
Milo.
Oh,
roll the hit.
What did you throw at me?
a
A
dagger.
dagger.
I wouldn't have a shield on, so roll to hit.
Where's my d20?
Somewhere.
Here it is. You're not going to believe this. It's a nat 20.
Oh, hey.
Oh, man.
All right, roll for damage.
Roll for damage.
All right.
I was at 29 hit points. I don't think you'll kill me.
Where's my d8? Where is it?
Whoa, daggers don't get a D8, good sir.
Oh, wait, no, it's a d4.
4 for daggers.
For a dagger, that's right.
Nice try.
He was just going to roll
Okay.
a d8 and have the value.
First one's going to be 6 points, and plus another 5 points.
Okay, so 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm sitting at 18 health.
Yikes. Pikker,
I mean-
what are you doing?
Damaging oppression.
Damaging oppression. It's not oppression to put bad people in jail. That protects people.
Milo,
It's oppression to put anyone in jail.
just give me a moment.
How is it not oppression to hold them at knife point?
Listen here, everyone. Come on. The four of us are in this trouble. All right? And Pikker, whatever you're going to do, get yourself killed. Think about the rest. We want to be free, too, of all this whatever slave spell madness. But we
I
can't
pull
do
the other dagger out of my bag, and I start picking at the black mark on the back of my neck with it.
I'd be
yeah.
careful about that.
Like gonorrhea.
I'd be careful about that if I were you.
I hold up.
I kind of put my hand out. Listen, think about your friend. You are free to go and do what you want. I can't make you here, but think about your friend Heckmann here. Does he want to die? Are you just going to let him do whatever?
He can do
Oh,
whatever
work
the fuck he
together.
wants to do. That's my whole philosophy, is that he... As can I.
You cut out there.
Well,
sorry.
at the moment, we can't.
We can't do what we want because we got these marks on, and there's nothing we can do until then.
So that means I should be able to take the small amount of, the small amount of agents that I do get, I should be able to use the way I would like.
Yeah, and if you're allowed to do what you like, I'm allowed to do what I like. Is that not true?
Yeah. I'm not saying my philosophy.
Oh no!
I'm just
no,
saying
no,
it's better than yours.
This is what's his name talking to you? Milo talking to Pikker.
You are free to do what suits you. That doesn't mean you're going to do it without opposition.
And neither are you.
This world has a lot of opposition. That's just the way the world is. There's always one force against the other. There's nothing we
Indeed.
can do about that. Both of you. So whatever, don't worry. You both have very strong feelings about what's right and what's wrong. But we can't let that get in the way right now. Let's be free. Let's go about what we're doing.
This got weirdly emotional. What the heck is our game plan?
I don't know. I guess the next city. Good
Well-
question.
I think this is a good place to call it a session.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
We can pick up in the dirt later.
You're gonna save this map, right? I think it's important. We added our special touches to it.
Oh my goodness.
Did you guys add more?
Ben found the shapes tool, and then he started drawing. Hold me. So I helped out there.
All right, and so let's talk about Roll20. Was it useful? Was it not useful? Was it too memey?
It was too useful. No, I loved it. It was a really nice visualization. I wish I was here to see what all these little blue rectangles in the bottom were.
Okay. So basically, when you guys went off to go do that,
Milo, do our great, brilliant plan that we had.
Yeah, which you're gonna have to tell us about. I really
yeah, we want to know what you guys did.
But ours is probably shorter.
Oh,
You think.
So we went down this way into a room. There was guards in there that we had to sneak by. Luckily, I can turn invisible. So I snuck back there, saw some guards down here, continued down since I didn't have the keys and Milo did to stay and, stand guard. I got to this room full of pressure plates and I didn't know how to get through. So I turned into a rat, scurried in between the pressure plates, got to a plaque on the other side that said,
Wait, can I just ask, was that kind of like you did like this?
Wait, what?
Like that? Like kind of like that?
Yes, like that. But there was a plaque on the other side that said, "Hey, plate system isn't finished yet, or under construction." So none of the plates probably would have did anything anyways.
Nice.
So we ended up finding the arcane focus, had to fight a bunch of snakes, and then encountered guards that were previous convicts, and we convinced them, "Hey, don't fight us. We're trying to do a prison break anyway, so you can get out of here."
This was not my favorite plan, but it was necessary. I thought.
And then we showed up to you guys to hopefully, with our small army.
Yeah, and we were entirely
and found
capable.
Out you didn't even need an army.
No, we had everything under control.
Yeah, Ben broke his thumb.
What?
With intent.
Okay, so what happened after Ben walked into the
So you
room?
two tell the story here.
Yeah.
We walked into the... Okay, so... Where is it?
So I think the podcast is going to be
over here, right?
Uh-huh.
Justice.
Do you see where I just drew the circle?
Yeah, in between the two pieces.
So we walked in right here. There were 20 guards over here. I say 20. There were more 5 or 6.
There were 7, I think. Yeah.
But there was one guy standing right here. I tried to knife him, but I missed. And then I got paralyzed.
Oh.
And
God.
they put me in handcuffs, and then Heckmann missed with his crossbow. He also got paralyzed, and we got thrown into these jail cells over here. And then, so I took out my coin purse, and I ate all of the gold, choking myself.
So here's my question. Were you trying to kill yourself, or were you trying to get them to, pity you?
A little bit of both.
Okay, because something that I really thought you were going to do was drink one of those giant potions that we had gotten.
Oh, yeah, you had one of those.
No,
I
didn't write that down?
I have.
never picked
No, I have 5 of those.
I never picked any of them up.
Yeah, and I thought about it.
Because I was like, oh, one of them will use this.
I thought, no, that would be too easy. Let me drink Griffin. What was it?
Where did you get the Griffin grease?
I think I honestly don't know. I think I found that off something.
It sounds familiar, so I feel like we've talked about this before.
Maybe it was in the New Yorker Crow lady's house.
Yeah.
Maybe. I really don't know, but I saw it in my inventory and I'm like, that's the one.
Question.
That's the one.
Pikker was locked up, and he didn't like that at all. And he figured, I'm already, I don't have any free will right now. So if this plan doesn't work, at least it'll all be over.
If Pikker's ever grappled or put in prison for more than 5 minutes, he'll commit suicide.
Well, if they don't take pity on me.
Well, so I
That's
thought
it.
like that maybe you guys would try to talk to them or whatever, but then like so all these guards are just standing around watching these guys kill them.
Yeah, so, okay, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Ben, Pikker starts chugging gold coins, choking himself with intent, and I thought he must have a really good plan. Let me jump on this bandwagon. So,
Okay, Caleb, I take it back. Pikker and Heckmann never have a good plan.
so I start choking myself, thinking he knows what he's doing. This will work out well. And then I find out he was actually trying to die. I think I found that out. Yeah, I think I found
here's
that
the thing.
out.
I didn't actually die from
Ben?
damage to me. So what I did was I took my rope out of my bag and I made a noose. But since there was nothing to hang it on, I tied it around my legs so I could choke myself.
And he did it with such gusto.
And I did it with such amazing acrobatic skill.
It was like a
It
natural.
was literally a critical.
Jeez.
And then we woke up outside the warden's office. with
Yeah,
an army
so
of,
about that then. So I'm gonna say you got half your gold back, and you'll poop the rest out of it out in days to come.
Okay.
Why would you just start chugging gold?
I know,
Also, when I said it, I said to 122 gold. I
Okay,
still have 5 gold and 3 silver.
So half that you ate is back in your bag, and half of it you're gonna poop out in the days to come.
Okay.
So from
But
now
yeah, I
on,
don't know.
if Pikker, like if someone goes to jail and like we contemplate, doing a jailbreak, if it's Pikker, we can just assume he's dead by now.
All right, but so do you guys want to know what the combination was?
Yes.
I thought
Ben, you're gonna feel really stupid about this, Ben.
it was 96-96.
It was 0451.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me!
Wait, what's
I know,
0451?
It's like
It's the Looking Glass games.
like in all of their games. So like
Signature.
System Shock and Thief, even Bioshock did it.
And then
Yeah.
it eventually became a mission statement.
Yeah.
So like Dishonored, Deus Ex, they all start.
Dishonored
I was-
has that in the. It's
Yeah.
just 451, not counting the 0, but yeah.
Yeah. I was fully prepared for Ben to just guess that right at the beginning.
Damn.
See,
Which
you...
is- Kind of why the
You assumed
There
we'd
were
be
so many
smart
cards.
there.
You assumed I wasn't gonna go with 6.
yeah, you told us to stop guessing. Like, one of your characters yelled it out, and I'm like, haha, he's worried we're gonna ruin his campaign. But I'm glad you
Yeah.
planned for that.
But so Isaac was down here. I have revealed the whole map.
Yeah.
Isaac was down here in the closet taking a nap, and he would have just told you the combination if you just left him alone. And then
That would have been
in this
so
room,
easy.
this room right next to Isaac was like a magic room that as soon as you go in, it would be like it would elevate, and then there's like all of this. There's like a riddle, and there's all of this rope in the room that you obviously you want to like
Hang
use
yourself.
Hey, Pikker,
No.
we found your room.
to like get down. But so the thing is, if you started touching the rope, it's like magic rope, and it would start strangling you,
Hey, look at that. You don't even have to try.
It's a win-win.
and you would have had to like the answer to the riddle was just like you just jump off the tower and then you just land fine.
Oh.
Yep. And I was really excited about that one, but I didn't get to.
This is
But
the
yeah, I think I
strangest prison I've ever seen.
definitely overscoped. Definitely overscoped the. Who just drew a whole big rectangle over the map? Definitely overscoped the prison a little bit. There was going to be a spectator and a gorgon that you would have to fight with Wrath. But then, like, when already one of you was incapacitated, I was just like, nope. So I got rid of the
Yeah.
gorgon.
Nice.
I really liked
Yeah, you kept the cool one.
when both Pikker and I suffocated ourselves Michael just kind of sat there for a minute. He's like, "What?
What do I do?
What am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna go back to the other two."
Okay, was that what happened? Because like we
Is that why it was the
Michael
really
leave
quick one?
and then
Yeah.
comes right back.
Well, so I came into their session and I was like, so you guys are unconscious. So, and they just hid the whole map. And I was like, okay, bye.
See, one of the things that Michael did was he just had one of the guards say, "Haha."
Hello?
Hello?
Said
What?
what?
You cut out.
You had one of the guards walk over to us and just say, "Haha, look at these fucking idiots! They're killing them."
Well, it's because, like, you were already, like, I kept trying to, like, interject, and you guys were like, wait, but then I shoved more stuff down my throat. So I was like, okay, they're just going to do this. And then the guards, instead of wanting to reason with them, were like, well, they're just killing themselves anyway, so it looks like our job's done.
Boy, I really hope some of that gets recorded so I can listen to that.
We have
Yeah, but
Oh, it's all recorded.
yeah, we have some pretty hot
Thank
podcast
goodness.
content.
So I recorded this session that, like, you guys weren't a part of, but I think I ran out of disk space while doing it, because I got, like, an icon that looked like a hard drive.
Huh.
No, I have to hear them saying, but wait, before you do that, I shove more coins down my gullet.
Oh yeah.
So my footage is only 6 minutes long, so it doesn't quite get it all.
It doesn't
Um,
quite get the first 7 minutes of it.
No. And plus, like, I had to keep, like, switching my windows to look up DM stuff.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, I expected the prison thing to go, like, a lot differently. Like, I didn't think that it was going to be, like, perfect stealth mission, because I know you guys. I just didn't think it was going to be that bad. Like, I just
Well,
don't know how to
it
react.
went to shit when Pikker just was like, I kill the guard. And we're like, oh no.
I just don't know how to react when Ben's like, I use my mage hand to pick up the rat.
That was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
So, if you keep doing stuff like that, shit like this is gonna keep happening.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Like him trying to kill himself.
Because like
Yeah.
Ben and I had like I had seen the meme of like Trickster puts a druid in like someone's pocket, but I didn't expect them to just like throw me at their face and
Yeah.
then just book it. So like a
Oh,
lot
and
of
also,
things.
So, Cave and Thor Ragnarok died because they hit the Iron Golem and it blew up.
Oh wow.
Wait, where was
Yeah.
Cave?
He was the Green Hulk.
Oh, gotcha. And what was
he good or
Ragnarok?
bad? Like,
Who was
so he was
Ragnarok?
Right? He was just like a spellcaster, and they thought he looked like Thor, so I was like, that's Thor Ragnarok.
so with Cave, when did he pop in and like?
So
what
he
happened?
popped in when they woke up. Basically, he was selling you guys out to the warden, but they didn't tell any of the crew because they couldn't trust anyone. So then the crew got mad at Cave, and Cave got mad at the crew, and then they all started fighting.
See, what's funny is I was gonna kill Cave, like before we even got into the prison, because he
Why?
worked for the prison.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? No, he's helping.
He's helping us break people out, and so she just decides to trust him. And now all you've done is reinforce Pecker's ideas of anybody
Exactly.
he thinks needs to die will die.
No, but so the whole like digging in and then the rubble thing, I'm kind of embarrassed about this. I had a plan that didn't require this, but I forgot it. Where it was like a logical reason that you couldn't go back out the tunnel, and that reason was because Wrath was so big. And then I just was like, wait, what am I supposed to do? So I was like, okay, Cave is going to blow them up. Cave was supposed to be bad the whole time, though, so.
Yeah.
There was a
Okay.
Super Mario Maker one-way gate blocking the entrance.
I still love how we pop up out of the cave, out of our tunnel, and we're 5 feet away from where we want to be, and we're like,
Oh, well, so they explained that in a... Cave explained it, like, because he was tipping the warden off, They like.
Oh yeah, no,
created-
I know. I just found that
Yeah.
really funny how we pop out and we're like, "Excuse us, we couldn't
But
have
so
been
they
5 feet
made,
further."
extra security stuff. So like they put all the locks on him and stuff like that.
Yeah, just the shock that we had when we came out of there and we're like, "Excuse me."
Yeah. So sorry if this one was not quite as fun, but the next
I enjoyed it.
session should have like a lot of good role playing, and it's one of the first things I came up with when I was doing this campaign. So that the next session should be a little bit more fleshed out.